everyone, welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 Retrospective. Yeah,
I just noticed what you did with the menu.
Yeah.
It took me a second.
Yeah, because we're in Timeless River, I figured why not?
Man, dude, imagine if you'd planned out every world and had like custom colors for all of them.
You see, that would either be really cool or really annoying.
Yeah, it just caused it going back into the setup.
Yeah. It took me a long time to find something that was equivalent of a grayscale in here. It was a little harder to find than you think. So I got this idea like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm just imagining, because I remember when Caleb Hart does his Mega Man X speedruns, he usually has different infographics depending on what level he's in or what section of the game he's in. And there's just kind of quick pop-ups.
I knew it.
Those are always funny, especially when he gets to the end of X1 or X2, because he just has the Hadouken motion and the Shoryuken motions, because that's all you're going to be doing for the boss rushes.
Yep. So admittingly, I love the aesthetics of Timeless River, but admittingly, gameplay-wise, it's a little bit of a boring world, because you're doing a bunch of hard-based fights.
A lot of the gimmicks are somewhat interesting, but it really just comes down to the same kind of stuff.
Yeah. I would say the boss fights are probably the most interesting thing in this world, near the very end.
They definitely played very much into Rubber Hose Disney.
Yeah. Don't want to waste my drive form. Yeah, I'm saving it for a certain Heartless. I think you know which one.
Realistically, I know exactly which Heartless you're talking about, and that one's best beaten with magic.
Yeah. True.
Because technically, like his invincibility is only when he's getting angry, but once he's actually charging, he's not invincible to magic. But most people have the problem is that by the time they register that, they're already getting run over.
Yeah.
You absolute idiot.
Find a way to bring back the Timeless River in some format for KH3.
Well, I mean, time travel is a thing, so...
Yeah.
Take my place while I was away.
Considering what they're doing with what worlds we've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see it implemented into a way more interesting way.
Yeah, I mean...
How do you do?
Oh, hi, Sophie. Yeah, by the way, are we, like... How is this being recorded? This part
directly from Pete's perspective.
Does he have a little, like, GoPro on his head or something?
Disney characters, they all technically have cameras in their eyes at all times, just in case.
Alright, let's get the most annoying one out of the way.
I think I know which one this is. Yeah. I always habitually
go
start on one end and just continue through.
Yeah.
It's kind of how it's intended, because the Mickey's house is clearly the first one.
Yeah.
At least in terms of how the cutscene plays out.
Even though I think I'm technically going in reverse order then.
Well, you started in reverse, but then you skipped to this one, so it's kind of whatever order.
Earth is on fire.
Die card! Die card!
Yeah, don't often be safe just to spam your magic attacks.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's another problem that I've seen you with that, is that because of his screech, his drift, it can be hard to get a good shot at if you're using Blizzard.
It's a reason it's one of the most infamous Heartless in the series.
Oh, it is a bastard when you fight it in the Hades Cup.
Oh, don't remind me.
He's apparently it's like getting run over by a car is painful.
It's a cartoon card.
That means it could be even worse.
I swear to God, if they put in a Cars world and they do it just to bring this Heartless back.
Oh please, let's not think of the monstrosity of Karsora.
Oh god, yeah.
That's right, I didn't think about that.
Yes, I really love Oswald in Cage 3, but it appears Disney's forgotten
It's
about
Mickey's
him.
Heartless.
Ugh. You've forgotten about it.
Imagine how ballsy it would be to have like Mickey die. Like even if he gets brought back later, just imagine of just having the balls to actually show that on screen.
That's when Thanos comes in, right? That's how we're gonna incorporate him.
Or even just have Mickey turned evil, like if he gets possessed. Like considering Disney with their image of the Mickey,
Well,
be like,
that
wow,
takes care
I'm
of
surprised
that.
you guys got that through.
Hey,
Because I remember actually when we saw the Runaway Brain short in
Yeah.
university, we specifically saw it for some information surrounding it. And a big thing is that like Disney was almost like afraid of that image of Mickey, all like evil and like monstrous, because it just gave a bad IP to it. And the bigger thing was that one of the guys who worked on the film had a T-shirt of that and went to Disneyland before the short came out.
Oh.
So people were seeing that, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Strangle a parrot
can't-
and Steamboat Willie.
Even though that's probably one of my favorite Mickey shorts, though.
Oh no, it's great.
Parrot, okay. Mickey looking evil? No.
No.
Yeah, you
having him in the black anime cloak, okay, but him being actually evil, no.
Oh, wow. So what, like most? So if Mickey got Norted, which is like most of his body just turned white or silver.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
Ambos, Mickey!
Alright, let's see, next one. Okay, tiny people, next one.
the town shrunk.
It's kind of too bad that this didn't have the mini effect in this game.
Yeah.
It would be very appropriate for
Look at
this.
the toy cannon.
Though it make like I like Timeless River Sora whenever he does like surprised kind of looks and stuff like that. It kind of works with his art style a little bit more.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
We do not want a Shark Tale world. Thank God that didn't come to pass.
It's also
Yeah.
because that's owned by
Final
DreamWorks.
Yeah, no, that was what Brony Ryko came up with. Like, imagine if the meeting in the elevator that created Kingdom Hearts was with DreamWorks exec instead of
Oh
Disney.
god.
Only DreamWorks films that might work into the Kingdom Hearts aesthetic is Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, and Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of the more recent ones, definitely.
Because I've said this before, I feel like DreamWorks works a lot better when they do more of kind of fantasy epic kind of things.
Mhm.
Tends to be when I feel like DreamWorks is on top of their game a little bit more.
Let's go.
It's a shame that they're not doing it as often as they used to do.
Well, they're basically now owned by the people that did Illumination, so probably gonna be seeing even less of that from them now.
Man, that was weird.
No, Hidden World better succeed well in the box
I
office. or
feel
else
like Hidden World is basically DreamWorks' swan song at this point. In terms of the DreamWorks that, you know...
Yeah, I get what Prince of Egypt and Road to Road to El Dorado probably wouldn't be bad for a Kingdom Hearts world. Prince of Egypt might.
Well, the Prince of Egypt is so based on religion, I don't think they would ever go for that.
Thinking of a way
It, I can only imagine Prince of not Prince, Hunchback of Notre Dame, but even less impressive.
Yeah. El Dorado,
further-
though, I feel like is just
Yeah, no, I
enough
can
to
feel
where they
that
could
one
get it
having
to
a lot of
work.
fun and energy.
Yeah.
What have we here?
It's kind of a shame that DreamWorks is not doing those films anymore, because those were the ones that really inspired me too.
Yeah.
The castle from those fools. But we'll
I
have
definitely
to
remember
see
watching.
what
Well,
that
I clearly watched a
there.
bunch of Prince of Egypt because I was in a religious public school for the first 10 years of my life, so that was usually the go-to video.
Mm-hmm.
Road El Dorado, I think we watched that a lot at home too.
I remember renting How to Train Your Dragon like a billion times because I was so in love with that film when I was young.
It is still, admittingly, it's sad that you can't view that film really in 3D anymore, because that's one of the films that actually really worked with 3D.
Oh yeah,
Sinbad was a
Mental Gin and Daily. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. God, it's been forever since I saw Sinbad. When did I first see that? I think it was on Cartoon Network, actually.
See what? Since you
Exists.
saw what? Wait.
The DreamWorks animated film Sinbad.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people forget about that one. It's
The
a
thing
pity
I
too, 'cause
remember
it's actually
about it
pretty
most-
good.
I mostly forget that it was DreamWorks.
The thing I remember about
How?
most
It's
was
the
its
same animation style as the Prince of Egypt.
The thing I remember from it
Surprised
most.
how often you'd be surprised also how often I forget that DreamWorks did Prince of Egypt.
The thing that I remember most about that movie was the main villain of just wow, great animation on that villain.
Oh yeah, she was great.
Also, can we just say that the Prince of Egypt is the best religious movie ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a whole lot of competition, but yeah.
I mean, it's like it says, so good that it doesn't matter if you're Christian, Jewish, or just secular. It's good for everyone.
It's just a good film.
Yeah, good film.
And these only like one of the best DreamWorks soundtracks. Like,
Oh god, yeah. Why is Goofy the only one noticing those
Listen
windows?
well. On the other
I
side
know
of
it's
the
Goofy's
funny,
the only one with common sense in this group,
Yeah, that's just like
surprisingly.
Goofy is the character with common sense. I mean, he was the one who figured out Mulan was a girl.
Cornerstone of
Yeah.
light lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
You know what I always think when I see Maleficent and her like her stock face
Yeah.
animation with moving mouths,
Yeah.
botched
Fear is
Botox.
the very thing
Yeah.
from
You
inside
really notice that
the
with Genie whenever they do stuff.
You know what must be
For
done.
like
No.
stock
Yeah.
Genie and like Chain of Memories and
Go
stuff
then.
like that.
Time to prove your
But you
worth.
said you're gonna do you did an essay of How to Train Your Dragon. Well, I know I have to do an essay in sociology, and I'm half thinking of actually doing an essay about relates to cognition.
Well, it does.
Work with what you know and what your strengths are.
That's it.
I still remember the infamy that is people recreating the story of Macbeth using DMC cutscenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
pretty
boy,
fun.
time to remake Romeo and Juliet using Smash Brothers Machinima. Here we go, boys! This is Fate Hand episode 7,
someone
right?
did an essay on Shrek and its cultural significance, so that was interesting.
You know what? Considering the memes, that's not bad.
That's actually kind of a wise essay. I mean, I did tell you what there was one essay I had to do in 8th grade. It was just, I mean, maybe like 3-page essay or something, because, you know, 8th grade.
Okay, so why didn't Pete?
I have to go for a bit. I have
know.
dinner.
Yeah, that is a good question, because I guess he has an older version of himself here. But that
Yeah,
also brings in question, where are Donald and Goofy's older versions
Quick question.
at this point?
Quick question. When Pete ran off, how come we didn't see? He went behind the window and then just boop gone. How come we couldn't see anymore?
PS2
Well, I mean-
limitations.
Also a Disney movie.
Fair point on both.
Characters could disappear behind a line that they drew themselves if they wanted to.
You know, sometimes I forget that Pete is actually supposed to be a cat.
Yeah, it's easy to forget it with the modern
Yeah.
design because you don't see many of the features.
I mean, it's doubly confusing because my first introduction to Pete was a Goofy movie,
Yeah.
and most of the characters in that are dogs.
Whether very clearly like Goofy or Max, or very not clearly like any other character.
I do also like with Timeless River, even for the songs that aren't, you know, exclusive to this world, there's a slight kind of audio filter on them for
Yeah.
this
Oh
ball.
yeah.
Not like because it never happens here, but like what would it take to destroy that cornerstone?
Probably Final Form. Something on the equivalent of it.
The Keyblade, and I mean the X Keyblade.
The Kai Blade.
Yeah, just grab the Kai Blade, it's the only thing that can pierce this glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a very simple boss, but I like
Yeah.
the steamboat. I like the actually incorporating the steamboat into it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a joke.
Yeah, on critical mode, yeah.
Oh yay!
stuff
Donald's
like-
actually slightly more useful now. He has his limit.
I
Yeah.
used that
First
so
limit.
long, and I used that so long in the base game.
What? Fantasia?
Yeah.
The one I used the most in the original KH2 was Knockback, the Goofy Rocket one.
Knock Smash.
Yeah.
Knock Smash, that's what it is.
The other
Yeah.
one's Whirligoof.
I like using against.
Whirligoof is really good at tournaments to rack up points.
Yeah. I like using Knock Smash because it gives you so many iframes, especially on the organization members. It can help on some of their more ridiculous attacks.
So, question. Speaking of organization, the Zigbar boss, what did you think he was saying when you were a kid?
Alright.
Portion.
The reload part.
Alright, reload.
I thought he said armed and reloaded.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And it's apparently R for reload? It's just like, what? I was just like, excuse me?
R is for reload, and my god.
If he had like little phrases like that throughout the rest of the game, I would have
but
seen that. But that seems so out of place.
Your ABCs with your part Xehanorts.
Oh, I was actually gonna say perfect cell because
yeah.
you know.
Speaking of, did we talk about?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. That was just. I'm just gonna say the way Cell went. That had to be the best way.
That better be They better do the full thing and put it on the channel.
I'm pretty sure Takahata explicitly said that he will make sure that happens.
Yay.
And I told Pat I started singing that because I knew exactly what he started singing.
I'm not that familiar with Sinatra, so I couldn't.
Well, I'm not too familiar with Sinatra, but I do know that song.
Yeah, because that song's in pop culture so much that I know what it is.
Yes, that shows how much I'm up to date on pop culture.
I'm not that up to date.
Well, it was more of a 2000s kind of thing. And I love how this boss fight incorporates all the parts of Timeless River into it.
I know, he just like, exit.
Time for a change of pace!
Right? So, since I missed the hot rods, how bad did they screw you over?
Not that bad, honestly. I did go in the red, but...
He certainly didn't one-cycle them.
Yeah.
You know, this is a very, I love this boss fight theme, but this is also very inappropriate for Pete, but I know this is more of, this is the point where Pete has kind of had it with you, so it's understandable.
Yeah, because usually it's Rowdy Rumble.
It's his last boss fight in this game outside of this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But like I said, it's understandable why this is, because it's also at the point where Pete's kind of had it with you interfering.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll interfere with him specifically more later.
I like other Pete, older Pete.
Yeah, other Pete got knocked the hell out!
Yeah. Like, you can kind of see how far this Pete's come, since you get to see the other one just kind of a bubbling idiot, but...
Yeah. Well, I have a quick question about Steamboat Willie, because this location you're fighting in is called Lilliput, named after Gulliver's Travels.
It's over.
I wonder, was a lot of Steamboat Willie based on Gulliver's Travels, perhaps?
I don't know too much of the history of, the creation.
Damn! That was a lot of that health bar gone!
Yeah, dude!
Holy
You can fake reaction boost on critical mode.
Also, that section always does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You just beat your future self up, Pete. How do you feel, Pete?
Okay, well...
Feels very proud of himself and very...
I have a question.
Yeah, I know.
We never see Pete's tail in modern Disney nowadays. So with that said, with the ass zipper, how is that comfy? Remotely.
You know Ratchet Deadlocked? It kind of works like that.
Yeah, and that's where I actually I could not hear what you were about to say when you were shouting obscenities. We sealed the world! Hey guys, it's Kingdom Hearts 1! Thanks guys for watching Kingdom Hearts 1!
Somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that
Sorry,
creep anyway?
I couldn't resist a joke.
Hello? That creep was you from the future. Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind.
Snape
Why
kills
do you always
Why would you guys do all that trouble?
Why do you always have the loose-lipped characters going through time travel?
Yeah.
There's always one. There's always
Show
one.
you my appreciation.
Well, no, the
I'll let you
loose-lipped
find
one
a
of all
nice
was
steamboat.
Donald was just trying to manipulate it, and those two were just like, yeah, it's like even Sora's like, oh look, I'm not that dumb.
Yeah.
Don't. It's like, don't.
That gets kind of debatable as the games go on.
Yeah.
I know.
Zora is one of those characters that gets dumber and dumber as we go on.
Yeah, although...
It's kind of like Caboose from Red vs. Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, what happened to him in 3D, stupid plot holes aside, he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that.
Alright, and Monochrome. I'm gonna pretty much be using this one until we get Circle of Life at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't use too many restoration items.
Well, I use it more just because it has the extra... Actually, in critical mode, it might be still better to go with Starseeker. I put it on the other... I might use it for Port Royal because I'm going to be using more magic there and it gets an extra
I do
magic
like
point.
this cutscene of them just chucking Dom
Yeah.
through the door. The reaction from them throwing him is great.
Yeah.
Small touch, but it definitely adds a lot.
And let there be color again!
It's possible Nomura's a big fan of Hercules.
And then as they walk through the door, we turn to the Wizard of Oz as it slowly turns into color. Okay, I have a legitimate question here, and I'm just like, Mickey, I understand there is like other stuff you need to do, but your home was kind of in danger. Why didn't you bother coming back
Because
here?
this is before Mickey got his shit together.
Also, I'm sure he had plenty of confidence in his wife and his subordinates.
Oh, you're talking about modern Mickey. Okay, I thought you were talking about Steamboat Willie Mickey.
No, I'm talking about Keyblade Mickey.
Yeah,
Why would Mickey and Timeless River be aware of what's going on in the castle? As for why he wouldn't do anything about the Cornerstone of Light, he's a very lazy character, as we saw.
It's like him thinking about Aqua. It's in that same part of his brain.
I still haven't played 0.2, so it's gonna be interesting to see all those cutscenes.
If we have enough time by the end of it, we might just do that beforehand. Because I'm probably gonna get the question: am I going to include KH3 in that when that comes out?
But that would be a blind run.
Well, no, I'm not doing it blind because I've been waiting for that game for so long. At this point, I want to just sit down and enjoy it. I feel like for the technical retrospective, it will be more a little bit after KH3 has
Ace
come out.
Archer, no. Ace Archer, no. Shut up is not a legitimate answer. His home was a fucking danger this time.
But yeah, so for that one, I'm going to give it a bit so everyone has time to play through KH3. And then we'll come back and do a playthrough of it.
You did, JoJo. We did the first mini game in
100 Acre Academy. No, 100 Acre Academy.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to give KH3 a little bit of time to settle before we head into the retrospective and start picking it apart.
I can think of many LPers I follow who are like, we could do an LP of this game, but I want to play it.
Yeah.
I think everybody at this point, it's just one of those was you don't want to take any chance on spoiler
you ate
or
dinner
anything
really
like that.
fast,
You want to
Sophie.
do it for himself.
And it was pizza, so.
Yeah, okay. I went out and got some ramen earlier. It was nice.
I made some pasta.
Daisy,
I had pizza yesterday and today.
Pasta.
How much?
I actually had pizza yesterday too.
Well.
About like 30 hours more if
So
we're going
it
to
takes
final mix
so
stuff.
long to make, so.
Super Austin, what if 100 Acre Wood was the actual Kingdom Hearts, and the one we know was just the front?
It all comes back to Pukun.
Chip and Dale's mouth didn't move. I just want to point that out.
You know the worst part of Monokuma? His laugh is poo. It's just poo.
Alright, and with some form.
I mean, it was like a
Yay.
number.
Okay.
Sorry, technically there is no enemy, so it could still be
Now.
I will admit, I always kind of slept on
No! Not you! Not you! Not you! No!
Guys, okay, so
No!
let me get my question out first.
Pat, let's just open the gate and then we'll leave it there for later.
Open the gate and leave.
Fuck me, no!
But okay, guys.
That way we can just run in.
Yeah, guys, for a legit question for how we're gonna handle Atlantica, do you guys want to do it all at once or when they open up? Because here's the thing. Well,
Both
we have
of them
to.
are so painful. It's either he's a slow painful
It's
death
either
or a quick
we only
painful
have to
death.
deal with like 5 minutes at a time, or we have to deal with like all
Make it an
40
episode.
minutes at once. Anyway, I'll at least open up the routes.
Yeah. I mean, the map is still fun for the gummy ship.
Yeah, it's the most fun part of Atlantica.
The only real question is like, do you want-
My only thing about that, if you do it in sections, Pat, you better not fucking leave 1,000 Heartless bullshit like Max did. That pissed me off.
Oh, you can do that.
Yes.
Lead the
You
1,000
can.
Heartless for some pretty
You
fun.
can leave the 1,000 Heartless fight in Hollow Bastion. Go back to your shit. I mean, not the actual fight.
Now, you
like,
see,
right
whenever we get a
right-
poo break, I'm just gonna go to Atlantica instead, just to make you all mad.
God damn it, fuck you. So what happens if you get something with Atlantica?
Then we do Atlantica.
All roads lead to it.
All roads lead to Atlantica.
So what you're telling me is Atlantica's really the door to darkness?
Hey, you know what? It's the Keyblade Graveyard, because
Hey,
that's
man.
where Keyblade
King
Wielder's gonna die.
Right.
And
King Triton has a
in case
surprising
you're wondering
amount
about
of
my semi-overreaction, chat, I hate Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 2. In fact, I hate it so much that it made me hate The Little Mermaid. I like the movie. It was that annoying.
Look, Atlantica has never been a good world to begin with, and this is easily...
Like I said, I will give KH1 credit. At least it's a combat world.
Yeah. But...
If you string it down to the technical perspective, it's not that bad. It's just mini games. However, it really irritates your eardrums.
Yes.
Well, you have a couple of songs that just aren't great to listen to, mostly because of Donald.
Yeah, dude.
And
Whenever you get the time,
doing his
look
best,
up
but it's
look up the
not-
Japanese version of the Atlantica tracks to hear Japanese Donald singing it. It's a time.
I'm
I'm
scared.
You can- I said this before, but you can listen to the Ursula fight and hear Orochimaru
Okay.
singing as Ursula.
What? Okay, now I need to hear this.
Suddenly, Atlantica's amazing.
I will give the Ursula fight that I will give it credit because that was actually that song's actually
That song's alright. That one gets a pass.
Yeah.
The singer for Ursula it does sound good, and
Yeah.
the lyrics are at least entertaining.
I
enough.
mean, Jaylee Whole Osmond, I can tell, is kind of speaking, singing with his stuff.
Yeah.
Japanese Sora actually isn't too bad in his singing voice, so.
Yeah.
And then there's Donald.
Well, to be fair, Donald just.
is a handicap by
Yeah,
choice.
Donald is the ultimate singer handicap kind of thing.
They needed to give him that thing for then DuckTales episode they
And he just becomes a mega bass at that point.
God, footage from Japanese Atlantica is very.
What do you mean?
Is it? It's.
Is it like recorded off a phone?
Or probably it's because it's the PS2 version from
Yeah.
earlier.
Hey, Super Austin. Here's the thing about Takumi of Fire Emblem Fates. He's actually a good unit. You may hate him as a character. He's still a good unit.
He's a good unit, but I don't like his face.
He's also he's a decent character in Birthright. He just has revelations and conquests.
Well, it takes you play. See, here's the problem. If you play Conquest
I
before
had
Birthright,
one
you're
fl-
gonna hate Takumi, regardless of how he is in Birthright. Because Birthright, you find out why he is like that in Conquest.
I saw actually. I checked out the Japanese polls for the Fire Emblem Fates characters. Takumi is #1. So
I'm not surprised, because like Birthright, he's massive like sibling tsundere when it comes to Korin and Birthright. I mean, it's a combination of that and massive inferiority complex he had. That built up over the years, but yeah.
I mean, I like Takumi, but I do admit he has a very rude introduction.
Like I said, yeah. What you said.
Really, Pat?
Cat, just get it over with. Just get this fucking over with so we can get on with our lives.
I'm gonna drag this out for as long as possible.
You motherfucker!
Come true.
Donate and make it go by faster.
Get the Keyblade here sooner.
I don't even. All the Keyblade does is boost your blizzard damage. It's not really that useful.
Yeah.
It's almost like, but Blizzard's a good spell.
Yeah, but I would like to have the
But
boost
Blizzard
damage
is a
from.
good spell.
You know
I
what?
would like
Maybe
to-
it's a good thing Derek isn't here tonight. because we're starting Atlantica.
Also, Derek, if you, number one, nice to meet you. Number two, sorry about the screaming.
Well, no, I don't think he's in here, but like talking.
Well, if he's watching this in hindsight, I mean.
Yeah.
Watching in hindsight, that's an interesting way to put it.
Atlantica has
Oh,
a
God
main.
damn it, I didn't even catch what I was saying.
Yes. They're making.
Question, how is Ariel... Question, how is she breathing?
Yeah, like how does it work?
Mermaids are
As long as,
confusing.
I mean, as long as she's hydrated, I think she's fine.
That's not how that works when a fish is flopping around.
Yeah,
Gassing
but
for
there's
life.
there's only half fish there, so you figure it out.
By the way, I'm surprised she was able to move that fast because if it's in shallow water, she's probably that tail's probably gotta weigh a lot. Is all I gotta say.
She has a lot of upper body strength. You just don't see it because
And meanwhile, she
Sarah
is the
tells
mate.
me, Super Austin, you have no idea.
Pat singing along Yakuza style. Oh god. Yeah, make sure you have Finny Fun memorized.
Just are better singers than anyone.
Yes,
yes,
Jojo.
yes,
Mr.
that-
Game explained.
Yes,
Mr. Game
that's
explained.
Derek.
Mr. Game.
It was. I asked him. He's interested in joining us for a session. It was just last week he was on vacation, and this week
this
Nintendo
week-
Direct stuff.
Yep. That's officially cross-eyed.
Donald, you are the only
Fish are
one
weird.
excited.
Donald's like, yeah,
oh gosh.
Donald, I'm excited to be a
Donald,
weird hybrid
Goofy.
again.
That's why I said, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is a ductopus exactly?
But like,
at
oh
least you
crud,
can
I
do
have
that.
abs.
Yeah, Ariel's just like, oh, someone's been working out. I see actual muscles on you this time.
Imagine if Riku was down here.
Oh god, Sora's model is like flipping out. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Look at his shoulders.
Oh my god, what? That looks dislocated and that's not normal.
Ariel's shoulders were doing that too back in that cutscene.
That looks dislocated and that doesn't look normal.
Please, someone clip the shoulders so I can see it.
It's the sad part though.
Clip the
No, you see, the sad part is that this hub world you never really do anything in, and it controls so much better than Kingdom Hearts 1 is the sad part.
Yeah.
Because you adjust your height by the right
Brony-
stick.
Brony Raiko, I love that part too. Still love this quote. Dragon Drop Pin, you go, God, you know what that means? Poop break! Ah! Fuck! I lost it when it did
Yeah, that.
And Elliot's editing on that was brilliant.
It's Danganronpa. What would Atlantica be?
Hell.
Yeah.
Hell. Just hell.
A fate worse than Danganronpa.
Yeah. This is one of the punishments right here.
I do think it's funny when they have to mimic an accent that they kind of try and write it out.
Yeah.
What?
Well, like whenever Sebastian talks, he has some like des or things like that to try and mimic his accent.
Oh.
World doesn't have Heartless.
Clip the shoulders. Sonic OC, do not steal.
And by the way, I want to mention some... Okay, so yeah, if you haven't played KH2, Atlantica is all of a quote-unquote rhythm game kind of thing.
It's more of timing than it is rhythm.
And I want to mention probably my least favorite part of it. If you pause, it goes to retry. There's no resume option. So if you pause, you gotta restart the entire thing.
I forgot about that.
They just want you to suffer. Like I said, they just want you
I
to
remember.
How
I
did I
remember-
get past
I remember
Q&A?
Because Let's Play, he didn't know about the pause thing, and so he paused in the middle of Finny Fun, and he realized that he's like, no!
Mm-hmm. Just the terrible realization sinks in.
See,
How do you know
I've
you're
never seen
trying?
the fail animations for this. I kinda want to see them.
I love that. I love that it like look at the fail animations for all three of them, please. And it was
Your timing's a little off. I like how he says my timing's a little off, despite the fact I didn't even
see.
hit a button.
I really would have loved it when Donald just moved up. He would just like grab laws of gravity would kick in, and you're not underwater. He just stomped on the coral.
Yes.
Goofy's like, I tried. Yuck. I tried.
But-
this will be fun.
Oh no! Oh no!
No,
I can't wait
no,
to
look
see
at
this.
Ariel's face during this. I love it.
Okay, that needs to be a GIF.
I appreciate that. I do appreciate that Ariel keeps the rhythm and Sora's the one who messes up.
Ariel's like, the fuck, man.
Can somebody just somebody give me a picture of that and just put it in the hashtag of like that feeling when you're in Atlanticon?
And someone just clip that whole part right there. I need that. Make it a GIF. Make it an animated GIF, please.
As opposed to, a still GIF.
My music masterpiece. Sebastian, you have no musical masterpieces in this game. The only good songs are the ones they took from the movie, and then Ursula's is okay.
No,
Yeah.
I want to get the one puzzle piece. Give me
No, actually, Under the Sea isn't that good either, and it's only because Donald ruined it.
Donald doesn't sing.
Ariel is singing.
It's Ariel.
No, Under the Sea? No,
No,
I think
Under
it's
the Sea, yeah.
that's why I
you're
said
talking
this
about-
rendition of it is awful.
I thought for a second I thought you said part of your
Bye,
word. I was
everyone's
that was
favorite
only
song!
one.
Nope, I'm relaxing because this is muted.
I'm tempted
Alright,
to
let's
blast
move on,
my
everybody.
TV right now.
Mm.
Yes, 24-hour Cinderella Ace Archer. I'd rather sing that right now.
Do this.
God damn it, I can hear it through my headphones.
Definitely not one of Shimamura's better tracks.
No, it's not. I can't imagine that she would
They tied Shimamura
I'm
to...
trying to find a rhythm on this.
leave me the everlasting terrible songs.
This was like this was an April Fool's joke Shimamura did, and they were like, "Hey, you know what?"
This and God, what was
There, come on in.
This-
Yeah, this
Shut up, Sophie! I don't need this in my head again.
this
I'm trying
and
to figure out how to sing this, but the lyrics are way too fast for my momentum.
this song and was it Desert Paradise from Birth by Sleep are the only Shimamura songs I actually think.
I thought you were about to say
Restricted by
Gangster's Paradise for a second. I was like, what?
We
Yeah.
did spend a little lives.
Would be better than this.
You know what? I'm just
We've
gonna
been spending most our lives living in a fitting paradise.
City Paradise.
on April Fools, I'm just gonna send this song to everybody on my.
I will block you.
No, for the next charity marathon I'm part of, I'm just gonna make the free stream music just pretty fun on repeat.
I will block you too.
One of the streamers I follow has this on his pre-stream lineup for music tracks.
God.
And it's just a straight rip from the game, so you hear all the voices and all the dumb stuff. It's great.
Comes to the point where Atlantica is basically a torture
Yeah.
punishment.
At least the organization gets the idea to not come to this world in 358.
They know.
Also,
They know.
the
They're
real
just
question-
watching this on video and then just jumping on popcorn.
Also, like, how would they even they'd have to be sea creatures to fit down here.
We can't be sea creatures, we aren't even people.
We have to keep our visual aesthetic.
A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
No! Those words are taboo! Shut up!
It's just being sung by someone who can sing.
Yeah,
You
at
know,
least
you
they
think
got
you would
Ariel's
get-
voice actors in this, so that
You know, you think you would get Roxas to be in this world, considering he does have a singer doing his voice.
But he'd be screaming.
Yeah.
But Roxas as a character will be screaming fucking internally.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
no,
Roxas
just
is all about
anytime
suffering.
Anytime Sora starts singing, it just hard.
Ronnie Ryko, I didn't need to see Sora's nipples. Glenn Gaze at
Not a
them.
heartless insight.
They're the best
Yes.
part of this world.
Look at this
Nipples.
15-year-old's chest.
I need to check with people modding Roxas into Sora's animations. I want to see what does Roxas look in Atlantica.
Oh god, his
I need to look
shoulders.
that up now.
His shoulders must freak out.
Oh my gosh, Trey! No, not you too! Your shoulders, man!
No, look at his eyes. Look at his, like, painted on eyes.
So
They just
piercing eyes.
stare.
On the surface.
It's like I ship you with my daughter.
Miss Alexandra, are you...
After you brought it up, Stefan, I can't unsee it. God.
I didn't bring it up.
Musical for everyone to have
The shoulders? I didn't bring it up.
Or
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh,
All,
whoever brought
all
it
I
up.
did was point out that they were also in the
Where are you hiding?
pre-rendered cutscene.
I can't
know you
unsee
can
it.
see it.
Ugh.
Are you feeling it now, Miss Alexandra? Are you feeling
Fuck
it now,
you.
Miss
Fuck you.
Alexandra?
Fuck you. Fuck
Hey,
you.
Alexandra, at least you don't have to do it in one huge, massive block.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that have seen some shit.
Okay, I'm looking
They're
at
Those are the eyes of a person that has to live in this world.
On the surface. Oh, the Seeking's gonna have my claws for these.
Come on.
Okay, I can only find one thing with Roxas and Atlantica, and it's not, and it's just him walking around.
Aw.
Wait, walking? Wait, hold on, walking?
Probably because there's nothing working for him with
I'm
swimming.
looking for I'm looking to see if there's a cutscene of Roxas in Atlantica. With,
Come on.
'cause I know it's gotta be somewhere here.
He's just perpetually floating in
Ooh.
the air.
If you guys don't mind spoilers, I think we might have a raid target tonight. If you don't mind if chat doesn't mind spoilers.
Depends
Spoilers
on
for
what.
what?
Super Genius is streaming Persona 5.
Depends on what point in the game he's in.
7th Palace, probably.
You see, okay, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Okay, just saying.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Super Austin.
No mermaid Roxas.
Yes.
Sora, stop
like
pumping
that
that rock!
What can I... Speaking of water-based stuff, what can I say?
Oh god, Sora, stop pumping that rock!
He is humping the rock.
There's only one kind of animation you can do.
Pat, you're slowly making this like absolutely like hell to only like very unbearable.
Hey, we gotta make some. Oh my god, it keeps going.
It doesn't stop.
Take this.
Muda.
Yes. Okay. Well, one last thing I gotta do in Atlantica. I need to get the puzzle piece that's back here. Oh, two puzzle pieces.
Also, apparently, the next part of JoJo is going to be featured on Netflix around the time it's airing. That'll be something.
Because YouTube is not giving me any results in this.
Probably because nobody wants to go back to Atlantica.
Even to mod dumb stuff.
Alright. Okay, now we're done with that. Let's go to Port Royal.
Now let's hop out of the ocean and get onto a boat.
Yeah. I don't want to be on the ocean anymore.
Oh, speaking of Super Genius, I should probably show you one of Super Genius's emotes. Hold on. Hang on.
Man,
Emote is there.
Teeny gummies were a good idea.
There is emote.
Cool.
I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to. I don't know if in any of the worlds upcoming if there's a poo break or not.
I think there might be one in Agrabah?
I think Agrabah has one on the second visit.
Yeah, because you find it in the chamber right before you do the
Yeah.
carpet escape. Also, yeah, we just casually murdered this massive
Yeah.
Heartless.
I actually don't know. On critical, does your gummy ship do more damage? I don't know about that.
Good question. Okay, like real talk, I actually do genuinely like the song that plays in these gummies,
Yeah.
like the island
Yeah,
levels.
this one's a lot calmer than the other
Yeah.
ones.
Does barrel rolling actually help? Or
It just makes
Illyrion.
It gives you some
Illyrion.
iframes, but that's
Okay.
about it.
It can be is it just hard iframes or does
I think
it,
it's hard
shoot
iframes.
your hit box?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah, it's straight up iframes because those went right through me.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear on critical mode you do more damage because I am taking those things out like no problem.
Bing, bada boom.
Maybe their health just went down when they came to final mix.
Maybe. I mean, I've been doing a proud mode run as well, and I don't feel like it went down nearly that fast. But admittedly, with
simple and clean.
With Port Royal, it's kind of interesting talking about this world now, considering we know it's coming back in 3. Because for a long time, it was just that very weird world they put into this game.
It's like,
Yeah.
The one live action world.
Pirate world.
It's like we grabbed a live action show.
Yeah, because this was I think right when 3 was coming out.
Piracy?
I think so. It was that or a little after Dead Man's Chest. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
But admittedly, I think the world itself is fine. It's a lot better in Final Mix because the music is significantly better.
Yeah. We really needed that orchestrated.
The one thing that I don't like about Port Royal is the enemies, the undead pirates.
Oh yeah, that gimmick is kind of annoying.
Yeah, especially in most locations. I'm
I
also
do
not a
love
big fan of how the cutscenes come together because they're just off enough from trying to recreate the original scenes that it just comes off as awkward.
Yeah.
Then again, that's most Kingdom Hearts things where they try to recreate any scene.
I got a funny thing for that when we get to Pride Land, but...
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah.
You do not want to talk about the Lion King voice acting.
Okay, came out the same year as the second Pirates movie.
Okay.
Dead Man's Chest.
Alright, who's that?
How long have you guys been going?
About 50 minutes?
Again.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
You missed part 1 of Hell. Thankfully.
Very wet well.
Very wet well.
A very wet well. I hope
I'm just never going to see Pete, am I?
Oh yeah, you missed Pete again.
You missed his last boss fight.
At minus
his best boss fight too.
Kinda different.
But
you're really good at this, Jason.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm really consistent. By the way,
I really wish that one of them fell off of this battlement.
You missed Alexandria threatening to block everybody for playing Finny Fun.
Have a lot of Finny Fun.
I will fucking block you too. Shut up.
Do I have to take away your mod privileges?
What mod privileges?
Only one way to find out.
He's a mod.
Two things. I have two things. One, hi everybody, how you doing? How's your day?
Hey.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Good.
And two, and I'm prefacing this with a noise warning. We're getting shit for Dragon Ball Z Bridge! Yes!
Oh my god, I thought my yelling was loud. Ow.
Alexandra.
Glad I took off my headphones.
Jason, I appreciate you giving the heads up.
Yeah.
Might not have been fast enough for some people, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Alexandra, how long do you know me for?
Fair point.
Ace, have Jason and Pete never been the same person?
But wait a minute, Pete's on screen right now.
Shut up.
Really?
That's not Pete, that's his Heartless.
No, that's his nobody. Taxi.
Taxi.
That sounds like a really shady taxi.
Wait, Pete, he's on the speed! Yes! I'm still here for Pete!
You were saying.
To be fair, Port Royale has the least Pete involvement.
Yeah.
I will say though, at least
Also,
one thing
Port Royale.
technologically speaking for this game is how fluid the model switches actually are between the flesh pirates and the bone pirates.
Yeah.
Like it's surprisingly good when most scenes would have to just either hard replace the just do a hard swap. Whereas this one's actually pretty
If
fluid.
it's like the Roxasaurus scene near the beginning, what I believe they do is that they load them out
I
twice.
just realized that.
I
just had this slow realization. Super Genius is going to the 7th Palace soon. So, you know, that picture, I took a picture of that image. I took a picture No, I took it when I actually got to a certain point in 7th Palace. I'm not, I mean, Pat, like I said, I'm doing this as spoiler-free as possible, but Pat knows what I'm talking about. I took a picture of a character's portrait And it was so hilarious that I had to stop for a few seconds just cracking up so hard.
Okay,
I still have it on my phone.
Alright, so, time for me to play catch up on a few things.
What do you expect?
One, I like Tablet's River a lot. It's very easily within my top 3 favorite worlds. That being said, it also has one of my least favorite enemies at the time game. I really hate those cars. Those cars are gonna burn the buildings that they set on fire.
Pixar fans.
I really hate those cars. 3, Tablet's River really shows up how dumb Sora, Dawn, and Goofy are. Because it took them way longer than it really should to figure out, wait a minute, we're back in time.
By the way, Donald already died. That wasn't even one fight into this world, Donald.
Shit got real way too fast for Donald.
Did you equip Fantasia on him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't.
But
4, you also, 4, you really feel bad for P in Tablet's River.
Yeah.
He really wants to prove himself, and he wants to prove himself, and he's just like, Mr. Brutal Age.
Guys, I found the best Isabel thing!
oh no.
No.
Snake, do you remember the CQC basics we went over? Oh, caring, quality, compassion, right? Yay! That's exactly right. Yay!
That's the best Isabel thing.
Alright,
I'm retweeting this. I'm retweeting this so fucking fast.
Yeah, like I said last stream, everything about the Isabel reveal is is best with all the fan art.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sad to say I have yet not to found an Atlantica Roxas, and I'm sad.
Sad face.
5, Peace Boss Fight, Tablet's River is I enjoyed it a lot. It's the last boss fight we get with him in this game.
Unless you're doing Olympus, but yeah.
Well, true, but Olympus is also is optional. It's the last main story boss fight of Pete that you do in this game. 6, Donald, do you really not want to be with Daisy that much? That you have to use a time machine to go back in time and ruin your whole relationship?
Okay, I'm reading a Destructoid headline, and I'm not sure what to think about this because he's not wrong, but Tom Nook, and I quote, Tom Nook is a saint because he's the only person who will ever give me a home.
Elizabeth, stop!
That's why I'm just like, he's not wrong, but paying it back, man.
But to be fair, he also doesn't actually go after your ass if you don't pay him.
He just reminds you, hey man, just give him
He
money.
passively aggressively reminds you.
You're like, you're out the store shopping. He's just like, hey, man, how you doing, buddy? Doing good. How's your day? That's great. Hey, you have my money yet? No, that's fine. Let me sure to give you. Let me sure to pay you back next day at the gym. Hey, man, it's great to see you. You want a smoothie? You want a smoothie? Where's my money? You want my smoothie?
Did somebody just go off? I think we lost Stefan. Power outage. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
X.
By the way, Port Royal. I like this world. Have never seen a single Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yeah. Honestly, you're not missing much.
Yeah.
I heard the first one's really good.
The first one's good, but yeah, the other one's not so much.
I hear it because like remember that people always say I think it was watch 1, watch 3. The rest don't matter.
Oh no, don't want. For me, 3's the worst one. 3 doesn't know when to end.
Ends in 3.
Oh, look at the fluffies.
But the second visit to this world is the more annoying one.
See, I like that one a lot more than this one, mainly because there's a lot less dead pirates in there, which is easily one of my least favorite enemy types in this game.
Oh, because of how specific.
Yeah.
Explore the tuna moonlight.
What?
Okay, hang on. Double message. Brilliant. A wonderful animation full of flower symbolism in which a teenage girl cuts her hair short, becomes a crossdresser, and poses as a dude while joining a bunch of guys in an Asian country whose leader is an attractive lesbian interest who doesn't realize she's a girl at first until she's seen partially nude. What am I describing?
What?
Ha. Ha.
The Kingdom Hearts Retrospective! Disney!
What am I describing? What am I describing? Nobody has any guesses. I mean, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is actually Disney related. What am I describing?
Oh, it's one of those badly described things on Mulan?
No, because somebody brought the same point. If taking all that out of context, you can either be describing Mulan or run high school.
That was actually my legitimate guess. Mulan high school clothes?
And then the next line is what got me. Kiss, kiss, kill the hunt.
Best find yourself another girl, mate.
Kiss, kiss, kill the hunt.
What are you doing about the interceptor? She's off limits to civilians. Fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. Make a fine pirate ship.
Kiss, kill the Huns. Oh, that's great.
I really wish I saw this more in Mulan's world. That would have been more appropriate.
But anyway, so Jack is done by, James Arnold Taylor, who you guys might know as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars,
I'm sorry, I misheard you for a second. I thought you said Jex. I was like, what?
Captain Jex Bill.
Yeah, then he just constantly berates. He's like, oh, by the way, have you seen my son Titus? He's a failure.
Oh.
Okay, so since Kingdom Hearts 2 was my first introduction to Jack Sparrow, I like Jack Sparrow. As a party member, he's okay, but as a straight-out character, he's very entertaining.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Pretty much Jack in the movie.
I also like the Keyblade you get for this world.
I don't use it a whole lot, though. Only really for Mushroom 13.
Aye. But hurry.
Naturally. Cause this game really want to be a pirate?
Lion Color Cave 0 or 0.
I couldn't find a Roxas in Atlantica, but I did find this.
What?
My luck's about to change.
It's in the sub chat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Patrick, do you have a question?
Oh.
You have a question in the chat for you?
Oh no,
Considering how important Breath by Sleep into the Kingdom Hearts storyline, especially compared to Free Fire Over 2 Days, Recorded, Chain of Memories, and Dream Drop Distance, why didn't they just call it Kingdom Hearts 0 or 0.5?
Oh my god, that's brilliant!
It's so for chat to know, it is basically Roxas during the end of this game when Sora does his doopy face, and yeah, it looks very weird.
I'm just linking it in chat. Have fun, chat. Just have fun.
Oh my god, we have Reflect! I just noticed equipping!
You just noticed that?
Oh, nice.
I think we just got it from Timeless River.
Yes, you did. You got it for beating Pete.
Okay.
But, Say, Sartor, some things were not meant to be.
Oh, I found tons of GIFs
now,
with
by the way,
with Sora's animation, so I have tons of things that shouldn't
now,
be
real quick, guys, what I want to do to just show something off is Port Royal is the world where I think got the biggest music upgrade from the original 2 to 2.5. What you're about to hear is the original track from 2 on stream. So it goes
okay,
something like
can
this.
we be quiet? I'm just gonna ask to be quiet just so I can hear it and unmute if you don't mind, everyone.
And now what you're about to hear is the 2.5 remix. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jaw meet floor.
Okay, to be fair, I don't think the mini version is bad because I still like the composition, but that upgraded instrument quality is so nice.
For me, I don't like the original, mainly because it just so does not sound like instruments to me. I think the thing that really puts in perspective, the orchestra helps so much on that.
I just like the composition of the piece, so even when you were playing the mini version, I was still like rocking my head and go, yeah, I like this track. And then you upgrade it, I just go, oh.
Well, it's because...
it's just like, oh.
Well, immediately you're thinking of the orchestrated version from the movie, so in comparison to that, the 2-1 is pretty bad. But for...
The original Dreams of Absolution and then hearing the remix
of
that.
Yeah, it's like, that's just going, oh, this is really nice, and you hear the remix, oh.
We are cursed.
To be fair, I also like the original version of Dreams. I also like the original version of Dreams.
I mean, it's not saying the original version is bad. It's just that when you hear that remix, you're just like,
yeah.
Well, wait. Okay, hang on. Which remix? We're talking about the Juice and Noi one or Story Night?
The Juice and Noi one.
Brotherton version.
Brotherton, yeah, the Juice and Noi, the one with the added Juice and Noi stuff.
Because the Story Night remixes I saw, I also like a lot.
That was okay.
Anyway, I love the facial expressions on that's coming up.
We've searched
Someone has been drinking too much wine.
Okay, so as the person who knows nothing about complicated being, how much of the story got cut down in this world?
It's pretty much the movie. I think the only thing that really got cut was Jack and Elizabeth on the island where he burns them up.
Yep, that's right, JoJo's right. We're zombies, we're zombies, we're zombies, we're zombies.
That's the scene, basically.
Why?
Yeah, like Tom Fox, like, he's been playing he finished up his Kingdom Hearts retrospective stuff, and when he has a soundboard mixer, so he just overlapped it when all the pirates were coming in and going after them, while he just was like, we're zombies, 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 and he did that in the 1,000 Heartless battle when they're all approaching, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless.
Oh, sir, you have a little bit of googly eyes there,
yeah. And that's not even the googly eye pirate.
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are.
So I'm running away as fast as possible.
Yeah, again, I think what they're doing to achieve the effect in these scenes is that they have basically the scene loaded twice, one with the regular mom, one with the Skull one, and then switching between the two. They do the same thing with Roxas and Sora in the scenes they're together in.
I suffered too long. Okay, this...
You're in one.
It's happened for you, Patrick, already, but this effect of him drinking the wine and
like,
just stripping down his his rib cage is...
It was one of the best looking scenes in the movie as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the few reasons this game got rated E10.
Yeah, it was pretty much strictly for this world for use of alcohol and some blood.
But no, we gotta censor the guns, even though Clayton had a gun last game. But okay.
They censored the scene in which John had the gun against his head.
Yeah.
I know that much.
They censored, but for the regular pirate enemies, they also replaced them with crossbows and
I love it when you finish a round and everything in somebody's mid-animation because Goofy was still flailing on his shield.
Yeah.
Like,
It was like, how do you do, fellow Heartless?
Brody Raiko, I don't think I want to hear that.
Whoop that sucker to death. Come on now. Whoop that.
Whoop
that sucker to death. Whoop that sucker. Whoop that sucker to death. Whoop that sucker to death. I will admit, this one in the HD remaster makes the world look a lot better as well. Just with the updated textures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that dramatic camera zoom, my god.
We are at Isla de Muerta, which is Spanish for the Isla de Muerta.
Okay, so I remember when I was going through the Final Mix version of this world, This one has Lark's scene in it, right?
Yes, for the absent silhouette.
I remember I was playing while I was on the phone with Brian, and Brian was like, "So where are you in Kingdom Hearts?" I'm at Port Royal. Ooh, do the thing there. I was like, "Why? Don't worry about it. Just do it. Fine, just do it." I was like, "Oh, is that Lark's scene? Yeah, just do it." All right, let me jump in. I got destroyed immediately. Just go. So how was it? I just don't know what I'm talking about it.
Wow, what an asshole.
Oh no, he loves doing that.
What am I trying?
When our friend Alex was
okay, I'm sorry. You said that for one more try. One more try for the memes. I read it originally as one more try for the memories. Like against RC? Yeah.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this.
I think this censor scene is actually pretty funny, mainly because it makes it look like, oh no, who put jam on my coin? So you got your jam on my coin.
Oh,
you got your coin on my jam.
Huh?
This is not Pam. This is Scold.
I love the 2.5 version so much!
Then yeah, owl mateys.
Hey look, Hammer Bros!
Yeah, they were red in the original too. Now they're yellow in 2.5.
We zombies, that's us all.
You best stop believing in zombie stories, Miss Turner. Tonight, you're in one and begins the trailer for Last of Us 2.
Quick, they're after us.
I do. Meanwhile, The Walking Dead season 4 for video game is finishing up this year. So.
We'll light the signal fire.
Speaking of The Walking Dead,
Clementine doesn't die.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, I believe AMC announced that they have plans for The Walking Dead comic book to go on, I think, for like 2 more decades.
Wouldn't even surprise me. They're milking that thing dry. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of The Walking Dead, so...
Never seen anything from it outside of the first visual novel. Video game? Look, I know what it is. It's a playable visual novel.
I mean, I'm only into the video games anyway. Well, you know, the Telltale ones.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean by visual novels. Look, Telltale makes really good Western visual novels.
And they're all the same game.
Are the comics considered good at least? Yeah, I hear good things about the comics. It's just the problem with The Walking Dead, and I guess this
okay, hold on quick, watch Sora. Watch Sora into playback at the end of this mission.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the fact that all the versions of Walking Dead are different from each other.
Yeah.
Now, granted, some of the characters are similar, but you can't read the comics. You can't read the comics and then go watch the TV show or play the game because it's the same thing. No, they're all different. So, granted, you're getting a different experience. Depending on which medium that you decide to go for The Walking Dead, whether it be the TV show, the comics, or the games.
Okay. Oh, real quick, this is another scene that's randomly in 60 frames per second. What's going on?
Have I ever given you reason not to trust me?
Listen, we're in Pirates of the Caribbean world.
It looks more than 60 frames per second too. What the hell?
It's the only thing that got to upgrade Patrick.
It looks uncapped because it looks like it's running even faster than 60.
I'm just gonna go now. Ow.
Sometimes I forget that Spawn of The Walking Dead are made by Image Comics. Sometimes I forget that Image Comics exists at all.
By blood, undone.
Oh no, you got jam on my jelly.
It looks like ketchup more than jam in this.
No, you got ketchup on my coin. Oh.
Chocolate coins.
By the way, I'm just going to assume that this version of the story makes him look stupid because he never asked.
your father, William
Well, it's that Elizabeth the Sky said her name was Turner.
She said her name was Turner.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but it is missing the part that I love in this one to test if they're if the curse is still on them. Barbosa just fires at another guy and just like, I'm not dead.
Actual question about the movie, because there's one logic here that I just don't get, and because I've never seen the movie. Why did she take the coin from this guy? Like they had like.
Well, no,
it was that having that talk.
Well, it was by of how she had it initially, or why'd she take the coin again?
Why she had it initially?
Because it was Will Turner's father was part of their group who I think was eventually captured by a British man who took the medallion and then gave it to Elizabeth, who then has I think that's how it went.
This is coming. I know I saw a Lego's Pirates of the Caribbean. I think from that scene, Elizabeth found Will and she took the medallion which was on his necklace.
Okay, it has been a bit since I've seen Pirates 1, so I'm just trying to kind of remember.
Because
there's a scene that's going to explain it. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm asking because of that scene. And in that scene, she's like, "Oh, I found you. I saw the coin and I took it. Why'd you take it? I thought you were a pirate." By that logic, you can take anyone. I thought you were hey, I took your coin.
It reminds me of that one like Playhouse Disney thing with like the pirates and like the like a true pirate never steals from anyone. It's like, is it that the whole point of a pirate?
Because the pirate can see you are a pirate.
Hey.
Sorry,
Sorry,
had phone call and then
From the day we found you,
I'm back. I'm back.
Har har, dignity, being a pirate's alright to be. Do what you want because the pirate can see you are a pirate.
FBI, open up.
From my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because
like this scene just makes Elizabeth looks like this scene just makes me not like Elizabeth. I just feel like
Elizabeth isn't a very likable character in the movies either.
Yeah.
Don't you see?
She only slowly gets better. It's like she's probably at her best in the third movie, and even then she's still.
And because she's just like.
Still the female quota.
Why you just said here? This coin was a gift from my father. I thought I lost it. Why'd you take it? Well, you were a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
What?
Look, pirate movies are not for logic.
Yeah, they lack logic.
I'm just more trying to understand her logic.
With not but a pistol and a single shot. You forgot one very important thing, mate.
It baffles me.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Jason, best not to think about it. Best not to think about it.
Alright.
By the way, the pirates in the back look like they're still rocking their PS2 models. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just take your mind off it. Have another creepily happy Roxas.
Seeing as how Blackfur's mine now,
Chat. Well, I can put it in both the chat and the Twitch.
fall within my interest.
You wanna know what I just noticed?
Odd.
You wanna know what I just
Not
noticed
actually
after
concerned with your
watching this cutscene
interest.
like a lot, but
Give
playing
me
the game a
back the
lot?
pearl.
Yeah.
What?
The movement, like the character movements between the Pirates of the Caribbean characters and like Sora the gang are very, very different. Just because like since Pirates of the Caribbean,
I wonder why.
Yeah, I know, Patrick. I never noticed it until now, and I was just looking. I just go, huh? I like that. I like that touch. It's nice. I like this game. Shut up.
Really? Tell me more.
I wonder what Jack would do.
Well,
I feel like I would be a lot harsher on this world if it weren't for Pirates is coming back in 3 and looks significantly better in that world. One, the environment looks a lot better, character models. Two, I like the pirate. I think the pirate gimmicks are incorporated a lot better there. And 3, it's that so far it looks like only Heartless, and we don't have any undead pirates we gotta fight this time. So.
We might just have most useless organization member just yelling parley every 20 seconds, though.
Well, Luxorder's back in that world, so...
That's why I said most useless organization
Yeah.
member.
I was talking with my friend Austin Gavin today about Kingdom Hearts, about the Kingdom Hearts trailer. Gavin's not going to get his country dropped in to kill the franchise for reasons like obviously.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him?
Yeah, he's like, I'm done, this is stupid, I'm done, I'm out, this is lame. But, like, when you were talking about it, he looked at the trailer, and, like, I remember you guys talking about this in the chat, and it's just something that I missed until he simply showed me a picture of the frame. I just go, oh, who's that? He was that's Shion. What? Yeah,
Well,
that's Shion. It's like, wait, hang on. If that's Shion, so Xehanort has the power to North
Well,
memories? What?
admittingly now, since last time people have identified it now as Riku at that point, so it might be Rebuklika.
Like we can't turn the original Riku Nordy. So we just.
Well, the thing is, they prove it at this point that Riku can't be Norded anymore. He's made Darkness his bitch so much that he can't be Norded. It's impossible, so they just gave up. It's like, they don't realize, like, oh shit, anymore.
That's why he got.
Meanwhile, he's tried to Nord basically the equivalent of Sora 3 times at this point and doesn't get the hint.
Including Sora!
I mean, to be fair, he came really close.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like I said, here's the thing about it. It's like, no matter how dumb Sora was, he did not deserve that.
Well, admittedly, that was also young Xehanort, so he still had the idea at that point.
Yeah.
Everything that happened to Sora and Dream Drop Distance was not Sora's fault.
No, that was not Sora's fault. No, just...
Though at the same time, he also is an idiot in Dream Drop 2.
But what happened to him?
What happened specifically to him? That
did not
isn't his
help.
fault, but he still is an idiot in Dream Drop.
Yeah, he is.
Jack!
Wait a minute. Jack didn't have a rope on him.
Also, we have
Wait, whoa, what? He didn't have a rope on him, and then he had a rope on him. What?
Yes.
Patrick.
Barbosa!
Leaf bracer.
She goes free.
No, that's continuity error.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
Patrick, he used leaf.
Jack didn't have a rope on him in the first shot, and then he suddenly had a rope on him.
I'm a Patrick, I saw it.
And by the way, that rope Willet has on is clearly a 2D object.
Super Austin. Perhaps Xehanort should stop Nording people and try his hand as Xehanort.
That's what he wants to, revitalize his brand, but, call it something completely different so people don't catch on.
Anything else? Leave. No.
Get turned, Mr. Turner. Released Elizabeth and
I mean, I do
Donald.
like this one of the, but the Heartless
Stay.
Stay.
And by the way, random Pete.
Oh yeah, alright, Pete is here.
Right,
It's like
Pete.
out of all the characters that are just the most stand out, it's just not Sora, it's not Donald, it's not
It's
Pete.
Pete.
It's
Pete does stand out really, really badly in this world. Because like Sora, Donald, and Goofy, they're colorful, but they have like a very small gray overtone added onto them to make them look, to try to make them fit into this world. Not Pete. Pete is just straight up, yeah, I'm a big blue guy.
Like, I don't like pirates anymore, but in case
I like, by the way, that
being a pirate lover.
By the way, I love the fact that only Donald and Goofy are tied together. Everyone else is tied up single.
I know I'm not supposed to think
I
about
know,
it either.
It's two together.
But the way that Kingdom Hearts logic works, I still love how in this realistic world, nobody questions Donald and Goofy.
By the way, thank God for Leaf Bracer.
Yeah.
So now you want to talk about it.
Well, now it's not in the cutscene, and Jackson's distracting me by how he's just disobeying the laws of physics.
What? No, Patrick, go on.
It's the true Xehanort all along.
Alrighty. Wait a minute. That's right. I keep forgetting with Jack, you need to re-equip everything for some reason.
Yep.
He's the only character I think that ever happens to. Oh, no, wait. Orin, that happens too as well.
Well, you see, Sora, I've been abducted.
Come on, Patrick, don't you want auto limit?
You said no one ever.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to buy items because I think
the
the
contract. If we let him be in any other world, we have to pay Johnny Depp even more.
Come on, guys, come on. Auto limit is great.
By the way, one of the easiest missions in the whole game. Don't even pay the Heartless any mind. I was really hoping that one would launch the Heartless off the ship.
All clear. That's the second time
You're
I've had to
welcome.
watch that man sail away with my ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
Artist who draws for many years, drawing is hard. Artist who just started drawing is hard. Person who admires art and artists, drawing is hard. Person who never draws a thing but wants a free art, drawing is easy. Come on, it's not hard for you. It's just your hobby.
What do you mean? Just playing through a game is the same. You're just playing through a game.
Or
That's
don't
not
know
work
how to
at all
draw
to make a
anatomy.
review or anything like that.
Anatomy
Is an artist's biggest enemy.
Sophie.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to learn. It's hard.
Okay, you know what? Just for the hell of it, we're gonna give Larxene a shot.
Alright, good luck.
I'm not expecting to win, but you know what? It's here.
And so we have fried Sora for dinner tonight.
Yep.
Tonight I dine on Sora soup.
Well, hey, I got Reflect, so that at least helps me a little bit.
Does it?
And
really?
Leaf Racer, too.
Oh, now it does.
Yeah. She's one of the few with an actual personality, so.
Yeah, that's why I like her a lot. She has a really fiery personality.
It's knife cutter.
Well, how long did it? Well, that doesn't take long.
One more.
Mulligan!
Mulligan!
Oh, that's about as long as I lasted. Good job, Patrick.
I love Goofy turn that kill screen, by the way.
He's just staring at you in the camera, like.
Oh, wow! That one was even shorter.
Mulligan?
Okay. We're clearly not winning it right now.
No. Yeah. Ultimate knife cutter.
Through like an electric knife through a Sora.
Actually, Pat, that needs to be your next emote. We do Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Again.
What would it be? What would the actual emote be, though? Like, what kind of face would I be given?
See, I was gonna make a Mario Golf joke, but I don't know. I don't know. Someone in chat think of something good. I can't think of anything.
But she doesn't throw knives. She just holds them.
It shoots electricity somehow.
The best part about the
Fashion that shoots electricity. So.
all the art that's coming out is so good.
For Isabel?
Yeah, so good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know.
Between all the cute art and the murder art and all the please don't hurt her, my favorite one is Fox Wolf and Lucario. For Fox Wolf, Falcon, Lucario, all like giving is so stylish.
Oh yeah, that's from an artist I follow on Twitter, and like that one blew up. So.
She is precious.
Admittedly, one of my favorite ones that came from Sonic Mega, just a tweet of just like, just imagine when you're gonna get into a battle with Isabel, if she loses, she's just gonna be so happy clapping like, yes, you did a good job, I'm so proud of you! Kind of thing, like...
Wait, hang on, I just remember one. I gotta go find it,
I gotta go into my meme stash.
to the meme stash!
Come on, where is it? I know I saved it. I saw it. I laughed. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
I gotta get it. I hope I get it.
Found it.
Well, that didn't take long. Where is? Okay, what is it? Did you? Hang on. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So I would say my favorite Isabel fan art so far is with Wolf, Fox, and Falcon like trying to win her over, and the villagers just right there ready.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Wait, did you post it, Jason?
I'm ready to post it now.
Yeah, plot twist, Traverse Town is actually the game station from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
It's a Belmont! It's a Belmont!
We got 3 Belmonts this fast! I can't believe we got 3 Belmonts. I put it in Twitch chat so you can see it.
That's amazing.
It's a Belmont. It's a Belmont.
It's a Belmont. That was very well played. I didn't think of that pun.
Alright, time to go beat up Barbosa.
Barbership.
Barbosa.
Barbership.
Dramatic finish!
God damn it! That fucking got me! That fucking got me!
So, I have a quick question. Are we safe to talk about that?
Nah, it's only been a day.
Yeah, by next week, I think, at that point, but after the stream, we'll talk.
All I can say is, I did as
I don't know the words, so I'm just singing with the tempo.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play.
Missed opportunity to use the mission whip. By the way, I posted another one in the chat.
Oh no. Oh no.
No more play acting now.
What the fuck?
Oh, where's Jack?
Wait, what? Where? Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
No, oh, by the way, my favorite part of this cutscene is that they're fighting. Okay. And then
Jack,
Sora says for Jack to get him. Jack reacts, and then gets fucking stabbed.
Jack.
This was all your fault. This was all your fault, Sora.
You just pulled a Steven Universe.
By the way, the last one I put in the chat for that, you gotta click on that one because it has 3 pictures.
Oh no.
Aww. It's cute. It's a cute one.
Oh, I thought that was the one with the fists.
Sweet.
Yeah. Isabel and Bayonetta together gives me life.
Okay, here's a question. You could take that. You could take that term both ways because she is a happy little puppy.
See?
This is actually kind of reminding me when Bayonetta was like seeing Bayonetta Kirby and she shaved Kirby lipstick and like makeup and Kirby's like, yay!
Yeah.
That was so cute. Isabella's precious child.
I also want to remind you, this also means we're getting an Isabel Kirby.
Oh! That is both
beautiful.
That is both adorable and horrifying. Now that I
Wait,
think
back
about
to
it.
Kingdom Hearts for a second. This boss fight's not hard at all.
Oh no, it's not.
No.
The only, by the way, I should probably show Jack's Limit. I haven't done it once in this entire world.
Well, Jack's Limit's not very useful.
Nah. Well, I'll just show it all.
I do find I like the animation for it, but you have it's pretty supposed to be like magnet, a sort of magnet spell, but you gotta be really close to an enemy to drag them in with it. So
yeah.
I'm putting it on the same level as Orange Limit.
I think Orange has a lot more flash to it.
Be effective, not, yeah, in terms of, it's cool. It's a cool visual thing, but in terms of actually being effective, it's kind of it.
yeah.
Oh wow, he's already dead.
Well, that didn't take long.
Not hard, but
Wait! Don't you mean re-dead?
Yeah. Re-dead.
Aerial finish, teamwork, auto limit.
And
ain't over.
Slice.
Auto limit.
Oh
Yeah,
wait!
got...
Did you say you got teamwork?
Yeah, I got teamwork.
It's going to work.
Time for knock smash.
Yeah. a limit that was absolutely broken in the original KH2. It did, like, that thing took about like 4 or 5 health bars off of organization members. It was kind of nuts.
Yes, it did. It was.
It got nerfed. It's
It
still
got-
a good limit though.
It's still really good. I think it's still better than Whirligoof in terms of just pure limit.
Yeah, but like I said, the thing is about, like I said, Whirligoof's really useful if you want to rack up points.
Yeah.
Because it combos like mad.
Knock Smash is probably the overall best like partner limit that isn't like a Disney one or stuff like that.
Can I just say, what a
Pat,
cool
you're forgetting about one other limit that's from a not Disney person.
Well, you know what I mean. that one still kind of falls under the same category in a way. That's not, regular partner.
By the way, can I just say, what a cool maneuver that Jack will just pull.
Well, you see, it's way cool. The scene's way better in the movie because it's that Barbossa pulls the gun on Elizabeth. Jack shoots him. Barbossa says, like, 10 years you've carried around that pistol and you've wasted your shot. And Will says he didn't waste it, drops the coin in, and then you just see his chest, Barbossa's chest, like, start bleeding. Just, I feel cold.
I was like, and that face is just like, it just has the perfect, oh shit.
Yeah.
Face.
Again, Pirates 1 is a great time.
Oof, Jack. Smooth.
Rejected.
Good for them.
To be fair,
Is it bad that I just heard Donald go?
How come your face is all red?
Damn, Donald.
Not red.
Sora's face doesn't turn red at all. My costume is very red, but
No, it's because of Goofy.
and this is when Jack is trying to figure out if he's had enough rum or too much.
Okay, so after this world, we get a choice of Halloween Town and Aladdin, right?
Yes.
No,
No, it's those two. It's those two.
No.
It's Halloween Town and Pride Land.
No, Crylands is after the two.
I misheard Halloween Town as Hollow Bastion. I am so sorry. And no,
Aren't they the same though?
You know, you know what? I mixed it up. because the first visit to the Pride Lands, I don't think you have to do the first visit to the Pride Lands.
No, you don't. Pride Lands is optional.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird.
Which I remember, I didn't know that Pride Land was even in this game until after I beat it. I was just like, what to do? Fly about the world. Hey, what's that over there? Oh, that's the new world. I know that exists. What is this?
Lion King.
Lion King. Lion King? Oh, stop, son! How did I miss this?
Alright, so... Chat. Halloween Town or Agrabah? Where are we going? Where are we dropping?
Where are we dropping?
So we either have the plot of the first movie or Return of Jafar.
Just
the plot of the first movie again.
Well, at that point, is it Oogie's Revenge? At that point. PS2 game.
Just got KH2, Patrick, where we dropping?
Oh, we got some debate going in chat. Oh, it's tied right. It's tied so far.
Hang on. I'm gonna just make a straw poll here.
Wait, okay, hang on.
Hey Pat, why don't for the time being go ahead and open up both gummy paths, and when you're done with the second one.
Good idea, yeah.
Then let me drop. Let me ask this: which movie do you think is better?
Oh.
I mean, The Nightmare Before Christmas has stop motion, so that's neato. But Aladdin is.
I love both of them. It's a debate scrum. Okay, but real talk, these are two of my favorite gummy ship levels easily.
Oh yeah. These two. The
Ancient Highway.
Danganronpa thing, Brony.
Yeah.
Alright, Chad, have fun. Here is poll. Have fun.
Okay.
Related note, I have now opened commissions. Now pay me
Well, except for those random moments, I've actually just requested you draw something. But
yeah. So,
Sorry.
Sophie, if
I'll
you
draw in
want,
case
just put.
it's really good.
Yeah, Sophie, if you want, just put your link in chat. I'll feel free.
JoJo, I know it was a V3 reference. I knew it was a V3 reference.
I also do with V3 reference. I also beat V3. V3 is good.
V3 is good.
We are trying to play V2 currently.
Yes, but hint, guys. And hint, guys. If you have received a gift subscription this month, you can resub for just $1.
That's less than $5.
More to
That's
go.
less than $5.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a lot more
Nice,
later.
your friends.
You know what? I'm gonna be we'll later. I want to see Dog Robber 2. Do it. I don't care that Patrick gets money. I just want to see him Dog Robber 2.
Give me money.
I talk about the 2. I care about the part 2. I just want to see Patrick play a good murder mystery.
Anyway, V3 is going to be a bit harder to play considering, like, okay, now you have Danganronpa 1, then Danganronpa 2, and then the anime series, and then V3.
Well, here's the thing. I can tell you this, chat. If you have not played any single Danganronpa game at this point, or have seen none of the media, you can go on a V3 completely blind. I'll just leave it at that. Because the developers did say you don't need to have any prior knowledge of anything.
The demo is super weird if you played the other games. Because the protagonist.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Although that being said, if you have that prior knowledge, that does enhance the experience, but hey, we don't need to.
True that.
Okay, so how's the straw poll looking so far? So just finished through to Agrava.
It's 3. It is 2 actually. 3 for Agrava. 2. I mean 3 for Halloween Town. 2 for Agrava. Okay. I will post the link again.
Alright, you got it until I finish the route to Halloween Town.
By the way, Alexandra, have a
It's on
question
Steam.
for you.
Yes.
Have you seen
no control required?
Have you seen the anime that comes after Danganronpa 2?
Yes.
What did you think? Did you like it or not?
I liked mostly it, but I do admit there are some aspects of it that really has some problems.
Yeah, basically what Sophie said. It's flawed, but it's okay. It's flawed, but I can deal with it. You know.
It's a nice into 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh, this ship is hella fast in mobility. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't say anything more without spoiling.
Yeah. But I feel the same way that you two feel about it. I do have issues with it.
Suda 51 or Kojima. I mean, the only Suda 51 game I think I've played is No More Heroes. I don't think he did Liberation Maiden, did he? Or
Suda 51 did Liberation Maiden.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
By the way,
the thing is, the two of them are very, very different in style. So.
Is anyone else worried about Kojima's new game?
I am because
I am because I'm slowly starting to lose interest. It looks really cool.
The problem
It's
is
so
for
real.
me, it's that, you know, say what you will about Konami, but he had people at Konami to reel him in, like, okay, the game has to actually get done at some point. You have to have a cutoff. Right now, it's that Sony's basically just giving him endless amounts of money to make whatever he wants, and I just feel like the project's kind of going nowhere at this point.
Really, that could either go really, really well or poorly.
Yeah.
To give the new God of War credit, yes, they went all out in a different perspective, but they still had like management things.
Yeah. They gave them more creative. They gave them more creative freedom, yes, but they realized we have a deadline. We need to actually, read this.
A game has to, it's the same kind of thing with Kingdom Hearts 3 of just like the game keeps getting, it's like it keep being made. Is it gonna come out at some point? I mean, now it is, but I guess Final Fantasy VII Remake is kind of in that void right now where it just kind of exists.
To be fair, I think Kingdom Hearts 3's issue in terms of what would actually be developed, the fact that it was Kingdom Hearts 3, and he was also working on Final Fantasy 7, and both of them are really big games.
Yeah.
So you have to prioritize folks. So you have to prioritize focus on Kingdom Hearts 3. And also to give Kingdom Hearts 3 credit, we already know what we're getting from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
We
The
just want to
issue
see
is
it.
that they announced it too soon.
Yeah, that
Which is something Sony does way too much
way
now.
too much, you know.
Although, was that a Sony thing, or was that a Square Enix thing?
Oh, Sony,
Yes.
because think of that.
Oh
Horizon
yeah,
Zero,
that was Sony because
Horizon
Yeah,
Zero
that-
Dawn,
actually, that
Detroit,
was-
Detroit, God of War, Spider-Man. Those were the 4 games that they're conferences for like 3 years.
yeah. Yeah, and then like Kingdom Hearts 3, and the thing is they kept going on and saying it's arriving first on PS4, arriving first on PS4, so you
Just have to come and say, okay, the game is being made, but it's not nearly done, so please don't.
see that, and for people who like, there are people out there who've been complaining. It's like, why have we heard Pride 3, Pride 4, and we're here about you. It's like, guys, look, I'd rather have no news and them.
That
feel
just
like, let's
all
just
their
wait.
announcement was saying was just, hey, we're making it. It's gonna be a thing at some point.
Yeah, it's like I said, I approve the Metroid Prime 4 because that just gives us like,
Yeah.
you know.
Especially for something like Metroid, I think the reassurance is kind of all we need. Anyway, the straw poll. Where are we dropping?
We are dropping in Halloween Town.
Alrighty then.
It's everyone's favorite emo world.
And then, so how do we feel about Halloween Town compared to Kingdom Hearts 1?
I like Halloween Town and Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to Halloween Town in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, no Oogie's manner to navigate.
Admittingly, I find the boss fights a lot less fun this time around.
I'll
Especially,
agree with you on that. Well, no. I kind of like the Oogie fight here, but
see,
I mean,
that's the one I'm referring to. I don't like the Oogie fight this one.
My big issue with Halloween Town in the first one compared to the second one is the fact that I always got the sense that when they would do a Halloween Town the first one, since they only do the Halloween Town portion of it, they kind of stressed it far for you to explore that world. And it felt it kind of felt small, and they tried to put in stuff to make you feel like, oh yeah, you're exploring, but it didn't really feel like that much.
To give KH1 credit, they actually tried to do an original story for that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
true.
Halloween Town is one of the better worlds at like making its own plot for the different times you go to it. It's one of the better worlds when it
And
comes
then
to
every
that.
Halloween, Jack is trying to
Hey,
find
Zero.
something new.
How have you
And
been,
every
boy?
Halloween, Oogie Boogie is just, ooh,
Says-
hey, I'm gonna mess with this.
I'm gonna fuck everything up because
Yeah.
I'm Oogie Boogie.
Alright. Oh, by the way, I have puzzle pieces. I should probably go and put those in.
Puzzle break.
It's not the same as
Still missing one for Awakening.
It's time to duel.
Actually, no, you know what? Kyrie's gonna stay upside down, like... Kyrie's gonna be dislocated from her body up here.
Forever.
Endeavor. Wait, Tyra's getting to a so that's just the plot of one?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, again! It's so... This picture, the arms look like they were just copy and pasted, and it looks super weird.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's, ew. That is kind of gross. Put them on opposite sides and see what happens. just see if it's exactly the same.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where does this one go?
I love the CD art.
Yeah.
By the way, what do we think of the puzzle pieces in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Alright.
I like the...
I would say they're non-intrusive.
It's for me, I like... Not so much of the actual creation of the puzzle, I like that more gives the drive forms more of a reason to be leveled up and stuff like that. Make up a little bit more for the lack of exploration that's in KH2.
Yeah, because that is KH2's biggest downfall. Because it switches from RPG platformer to action RPG.
Yeah. I mean, and mainly for the better, but...
At what cost? At what cost?
MP gift.
What's that
The
for?
biggest was
That's what's the cost, MP gift.
the biggest
want
one to
wrong.
take that. The biggest one to take that hit is Aladdin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, by far.
If there's one world that I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is significantly better at, it's Agrabah.
I'll agree with you on that.
I'll talk more about it when we actually get to Agrabah, but there are some aspects that this game that I think Kingdom Hearts 2 does better.
I think Cave of Wonders is better this time, but...
Don't you mean Happy
Well, it
Halloween?
looks better, I'll give it that.
Of course, Halloween greetings from
Welcome
Jack
to my
Skellington,
haunted
the
Christmas.
Pumpkin King.
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles easily takes far
I'm in a
longer.
Christmas mood. You see, I'm
Especially if you're going for
Have you
100%.
even
But I need Santa
played
Claus blessing,
Xenoblade?
so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
Let's
that's
put it
a-
like this, 100% in Kingdom Hearts 2 can take about 40, 50 hours. Xenoblade Chronicles, it's easily 100.
minimum.
Not even then.
Don't forget the sequel.
Not even
This
completing the
year,
game,
Halloween
just
Town's
beating
going to handle
the
Christmas
main
too.
story of both games. Xenoblade
But
2
first,
still takes
I think
longer.
Xenoblade is still like 40.
She's
Yeah.
working on something no
No,
suspecting
Xenoblade!
Santa
No,
Claus can
oh
do
no!
without.
You know why
Come on,
Xenoblade
I'll
2
show
is
you.
like, I'm about to motherfucking rant! Get your ass down! Here comes a Xenoblade rant in a bad way! I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I really do. It was my game of the year last year. I would have given that thing a fucking perfect 10 if it wasn't for one thing. One thing that has driven me up a wall for months now.
Is it the RG element of getting all the stuff?
The motherfucking core crystals! The fucking core crystals in a Sega Gotcha system!
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's like trying to summon a hero in FE Heroes.
Okay, okay, Alexandra, please. if you're gonna do that, turn your mic down.
I'll stop ranting now. I'm sorry, mommy. He brought it up. He brought it up. I
Patrick's a girl?
Secrets out, boys. The Wii Dude part, the dude part of Wii Dude is a lie.
Why didn't you tell me you finished your transition, sir?
It's a work in progress.
I shouldn't be joking about that. I'm sorry.
What do you know about Xenoblade 2?
If there's anybody who's transgender in chat, I'm sorry.
We mean it only out of fun. And hello, only voice of reason in this entire town.
Hey, this is way too heavy.
We still have these kids with us if we know they're part of Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Wait, they're part of Oogie Boogie? Ew. Ew.
They pull off the masks. They pull off the masks and they all have yellow eyes underneath.
That's fucking creepy, man.
And it exploded.
He exploded?
It exploded. Oh, one of them has yellow eyes, so I'm not entirely wrong.
Someone exploded?
Speaking about this world, there is one touch that they need to follow mix.
Yes, we'll talk about. That's one of the reasons I wasn't a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Halloween Town, but I like it a lot more in Final Mix for the extra touches that they put in.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
But Jack.
Out of curiosity, Patrick, how much longer are you
gonna
gonna
get
go?
Santa Claus right away.
Maybe till like 10?
Goodbye
Okay.
for now.
It's a weekend.
Yeah.
So
it's a weekend, so I can go longer than normal.
So that'll be long enough to finish to wrap up the first vision of this world to do Aquaman next time.
We might squeeze Agrabah in possibly. I don't know.
Okay.
And then like Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of those games I can kind of just keep playing over and over. So.
And over and over and over.
Yeah. Until we get to Final Mix stuff, then I'll definitely need breaks for that.
You know, guys.
Grinding.
You know what, guys? I heard that you play Kingdom Hearts 2 8 times in the Switch Your Eyes. It counts in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Did you know that if you enter and leave the Great Maw, the 1,000 Heartless battle goes away?
I would laugh if that were the truth.
I know, and then I could just make that Corona Mountain joke forever. I love how it's really stupid how versatile that one little joke is. And I like how like so many people call Johnny add-ons like, oh Johnny, you did this for the Nintendo-thon. How did you forget?
Okay, so Jack has a party member. How do we feel? Not Jack has a.
His limit's pretty good.
Admittedly, I don't find him as useful as Kingdom Hearts 1.
Well, I do like Jack for one thing, is that he doesn't use up his magic near as quick in Kingdom Hearts 1. He guzzles that so fast.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like is that, when he gets his Santa outfit, you can't get him out of it. I don't like that.
But he has to be like Sandy Claus.
I wish it were kind of like the Final Mix stuff where he had his Halloween outfit for Halloween Town and then the Sandy outfit for Christmas
That being
Town.
said, what did you think about them adding Christmas outfits for everyone else?
That's the thing I love in Final Mix, that they went, and they have new music for Christmas Town as well.
Yeah, see, that's what I really love about it.
What's that? The best thing in the the best new change to a Kingdom Hearts is the music, huh?
Tell me more.
Even in cheery Christmas outfits, Sora is still stuck with the
Yeah, he still
black.
has the black outfit.
It's goth, guys. Get it right.
Sora's such a sweetheart, but he's still into goth clothing.
So, how do we feel about Wisdom Form?
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Everywhere is waxed.
I like using limits in Wisdom Form because it does have the power boost because the class technically classifies as a weird, unusual attack. So
yeah.
I like the skill you get from Wisdom.
Yeah, the skill is amazing.
Oh yeah, isn't it what you call it? Aerial
sliding
dodge?
or slide dash or something like that.
Oh, slide dash. No, aerial dodge is master.
I thought you guys had the long stuff or whatever.
Magic in video games, so Wisdom Form is fun.
Admittedly for me, I think the problem for me I don't like is leveling it up.
Yeah, because you gotta be heartless to do that.
Yeah.
It be kind of grind when you're just solely relying on magic for that.
Really, we haven't encountered anti-form yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, emphasis on yet. It's gonna happen eventually.
I'm gonna get it in an Oogie fight, I know it.
Oh, that's interesting, Brody. My experience with the Nightmare Before Christmas is weird. I first saw it on DVD at my elementary school's Halloween party. I found it boring. Then I watched it on TV, but I paid little attention. It didn't make it to the end. Then it came back to theaters last year, and I watched it, and I loved it.
I kind of got big into Nightmare Before Christmas around middle school.
That sounds very accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, I always been freaked out by the worms and these cloaks, so.
Because I remember around the time that I was getting into it, they re-released it in 3D as well, so.
What should we bring along next time?
I like how Donald just gives Sora crap for when he sees Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Hey guys, friendly reminder that in the Justice League cartoon, it's canon that Superman still believes in Santa.
It's also canon in Metal Gear Solid that Big Boss believes in Santa.
Yeah, Maleficent exists, right?
Alright!
Right, I forgot about you. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the beta for the DC Universe Online thing?
No, I haven't actually. Is it any good?
What they added to it that actually likes the fact that not only can you watch DC movies and shows on it, you can also read DC comics on it as well.
Cool. I actually have to sit down and actually start reading some comics for once.
You guys have seen Dragon Prince yet?
No, I haven't.
I am planning to watch it after I finish BoJack Season 5.
I still haven't watched BoJack Horseman. I know, don't say it, don't say it. I know I need to, don't say it.
Well, no, the thing I should warn you about with BoJack is don't watch it all at once, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Like, mentally or physically?
Both. the show is kind of designed to make you feel like shit afterwards, kind of thing.
Okay, then.
I really want to
Well, no,
watch
like it's super well written. It's just one of those when it hits hard, it hits really hard, kind of thing.
What I hear about BoJack Horseman is that it really well designed that actually talks a lot about that talks a lot about depression and how
it's just one of those when BoJack it's one when BoJack gets real, it gets really real kind of thing.
No, I really
and all of that back to back is not going to be good for your mental health kind of thing.
I know I want to watch the film Breadwinners, but part of me doesn't want to watch it as well because I know that film is depressing as fuck.
You know, that kind of remind me when I was telling my friends, like, oh, it's like I was just saying I want to watch a movie because I never saw Whiplash for a good while, and I was like, it's like, yeah, I was like, after watch, it's a great movie, but after watching it, it's just like, yeah, I can understand if you have a mental health problem.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, BoJack it is one of those shows where like it does have the positive message behind it and stuff like that, but it's just one of those. The thing I have so much respect for it for is that, unlike a lot of other like adult kind of cartoons, it doesn't reset. Every bad decision BoJack makes carries on into another episode.
Really? It's a continuity driver.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, dude, when BoJack F's up, he F's up. Like, if a friendship is broken, like that thing never gets repaired throughout the entire show.
I'm intrigued now.
Nice.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
But enough about depressingness. We gotta go to Christmas.
Just open it.
We gotta say Christmas.
Which door do you think is the important one?
Oh, the Valentine's door. Let's go there.
I mean, come on. Everybody always dreamed of going to the North Pole at one point in their life.
And then we watched a Polar Express and realized how uncanny valley those bottles were, and we're like, ah.
By the way, the one time you will ever hear the Goofy scream in Kingdom Hearts is this scene. But yeah, as we're talking about, this is where I love Final Mix. This was a nice surprise of actually getting Christmas outfits.
Wait, I'm about to say, wait, the Goofy scream? See, you finished it with Christmas outfits, and I was gonna make the joke and say, wait, the Goofy scream.
I need to see like the last 3 One Piece films.
Also, my question, here's a better question, not the black outfit on Sora. Why does he still have short sleeves? It's the freaking North Pole.
Better question, how can Donald still use...
arms are.
Better question, how can Donald still use fire with this costume?
Double sticked on his ass.
In his workshop. Shall we?
And plus, I love both new music tracks in this world. Both of them are fantastic.
Snowman.
Don't.
Alright.
Well, it's not a music world.
Yeah.
Alexandra, don't.
And thank God Frozen isn't a music world, at least that's a combat world, but it looks... Thank God.
Can I synthesize anything? Oh, quite a bit actually. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like, actually in this game, synthesis has a lot more meaning to it. Yay.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, let's get to
I'm just...
3 years.
Pat, I have a... What is your criteria on poo breaks? Is it the moment you get it or the moment you feel
the moment I get it.
Okay. Really? Jojo, are you serious?
What?
That's awesome! I will also say that someone saw the D on the Hollywood sign, and everyone, even in season 4, call it Hollywoo.
Yes, they call it Hollywood Woo, and the thing is, every time something changes in the show, they change the intro to reflect it. Like for one in one of the episodes, BoJack's chair gets set on fire. In the intro, it will always remain destroyed after that point in the season.
Holy shit!
There's so much attention to detail in this show. It's kind of nuts.
Love those changing openings.
See, I'm so glad Netflix gives these creators like so much more freedom.
Yeah. And again, one of the things that I like about the Netflix model is that they don't have to catch people up, so sort of stuff like that. So you can have a lot more continuity in your show, kind of thing now.
Yeah, but just a quick binge and you're all caught up.
All right. Anyway, Christmas.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Now, have we all been good boys and girls this year?
Oh, I see that meme folder. Oh, I think you've been very naughty.
According to last year, I was on the nice list.
Yeah.
Wait,
Patrick, I
what?
hear
Wait,
you
wait.
asking for
Can I have some context on that, Sophie? What?
A random thing in which you can judge whether you're naughty or nice.
Oh please, I'm naughty every year. I've already accepted the fact I'm going to hell.
But there's this thing on Twitter in which they
Yeah,
keep an
I
eye
think
on
judge
whether
how many times you swear or stuff like that throughout the year to determine if you've been naughty or nice.
Honestly, I don't swear that much on Twitter. I don't even swear that much on social media. I maybe a mouth, but I usually don't say
I
it on
maybe
social
use hell or
media.
damn like once in a while on Twitter, but
when I swear, I usually just swear with the more cohesive word. Like I just say buck.
Buck.
Considering that my high school mascot is literally a deer.
That's lovely.
What does the buck say?
No, I was gonna make a morbid Bambi joke. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
The
do it.
baby's
I'm not
world's
gonna do
been lost to the darkness.
God damn it! Now you're saying B.
Baby. Damn it, Linky.
It never ends.
Okay, yeah, you definitely. I definitely go for Hunter x Hunter, but go for the 2011 version.
I still haven't watched that.
Hunter x Hunter's good, it's just long.
See, that's why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, and some of its arcs are a little bit inconsistent.
That's why I haven't watched it. You starting to see a trend here, guys.
Just watch one arc and just watch an arc and then take a break.
Listen, just watch Hunter x Hunter cry.
It gets good once they learn how to go Super Saiyan.
It gets even. I had to say my favorite arc is their ninja exams.
We're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
God, I don't know what you. My favorite part of Laid Back Camp is when the girls go Super Saiyan Blue.
Have they seen the recent My Hero Academia episode?
No,
I need to catch back up.
I know.
Yeah, I've only watched season 1 so far. I need to catch back up.
I know what it is because I read the manga. I'm so glad that they're there, and it looks amazing.
You told everyone you did not.
Just wait for season 4 for the best arc to get adapted.
By the way, I love how Sora gets trolled here hard.
Oh wait, Sophie, that was the last episode of the season?
More episodes, but I know the next episode they're going to introduce them.
Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, finally there!
True by any chance? It's me.
And you gotta wait an extra season for the best arc in the
So,
manga.
yeah, with Halloween Town, it's kind of weird because we beat Woogie the first time, and it's basically acting like the events of the movie happened in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and we're doing the aftermath of it now. It's kind of
So we're dealing with the trouble. So we're just landing right when Jack's like we're in the middle of Jack messing everything.
well, no. This is like the year after Jack messed with everything.
Listen, guys,
Wait,
kids
oh.
get into
But it makes it sound like he just discovered Christmas, so...
Well, I think it's just one of those he's been on
just-
the high throughout the entire year.
Listen, guys. Obviously,
Jack
Kingdom
just
Hearts
has
2
a
was
trend
canon
of
to the
ruining
movie.
everybody's holidays.
Yeah,
Why do we have
kind of what he does.
Silence.
Remember that one Remember
This is
that
a
one
pleasant
very on
surprise.
Christmas
That fool
Christmas
Jack
special with
brought
Timmy,
Sora and the others
which
with
that
him.
it was
Now
Christmas
we can
every
deal with
year.
all of them.
We love you, Nagi. Sorry, that's like the one line I wrote.
And like, if the downside the fact that everybody was broke, you get him on the presents. And Santa Claus got too powerful, so the other holiday characters came like trying to pretty much kill them. It's just like, how dare you do this to us?
It's kind of like Rise of the Guardians, except they were trying to kill a kid instead of help a kid.
Yeah.
They've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here.
I need to finish my
They're
Sora
going to
Naegi
get a
picture.
lecture.
Did you link your commission page?
Mr. Claus,
I
think I linked my Twitter one in here.
To wait. I need to see how
Did you
things
put
are
it in
progressing
Discord
in my
chat?
workshop.
Not Discord chat, Twitch
Twitch.
chat.
You can put it in the Discord chat.
And mainly, since you've done work for me, I can probably make you like a button thing down below on the
alright
stuff
then.
to link to your commission stuff in the future. Yeah.
Just put it under... On the subtitle, just put under plug channel.
Yeah, like a plug. Do you have a plug channel?
Yeah, there is in the sub Discord. There's a plug chat.
Ooh, plug channel. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh,
I was
candy.
speaking of Xenoblade earlier. I do have Xenoblade. I finally got Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I did get the mission. I did finish the challenge to get Elma unlocked. And I'm just like, after hearing that song, the music that plays during her battle, I'm just like, I kind of actually want to start Xenoblade Chronicles X now.
Okay, Alexandra, I'm going to preface you by something about Chronicles X. I love Chronicles X. You are probably going to get way more out of it doing all the side stories than you are doing the main story.
It's Majora's Mask in that kind of regard.
Okay, I mean, as long as the main story doesn't completely blow, I'll be fine with that.
It still is good. It's just not as good. It's not as good as Xenoblade 1.
So it's not. Is it good?
Oh, basically Fire Emblem Fates.
It's the kind of story where, obviously, if you want to get more out of the characters, you do the character side story to learn more about them. That part, that part doesn't bother me. But the main story and what they go over in the events that happen, especially near the end, we get a Gynax ending, if you know what that means.
Wait, there's a oh, Jesus Christ. Why did you tell me there's a Gynax ending? Why did you tell me there's a Gynax ending?
All my interest is lost.
I'm actually concerned now.
It's still a great game. Like the side stories and like actually playing it is fantastic.
No, Pat, you should just let Sora upside down.
Hold on.
I like how that tiny picture at the top is just like Goof peeking it from the top, like, hi guys.
There we go. Hold on.
Oh, good. It's fantastic. I even learned later that the version of X that we got comes with all of the DLC.
We did it! Yay! Upside down, Sora.
Yes, I remember Xenoblade X being all hyped, and then when it comes out, let's.
Yeah, this reminds me.
I would like to play a Xenoblade game, but I know I will never finish it because
I
don't have the time.
I wish it would have gone farther with the online aspect of Chronicles X, and I wish it would have gone further than that because they did try to add like online MMORPG elements. You don't need to touch any of that stuff to complete the game, but that stuff being there and seeing what Chronicles X is does make me wish that I wish it would have gone a little further with it.
Well, I imagine came down to Wii U sales were poor, and even worse, sales of the game were worse than that.
Yeah. And since Xenoblade 2 is the best game in the franchise cell-wise.
Oh, I'm about to say, Pat. Brother, still hold your tongue on that one.
I was getting my tongue tied right there.
I was like, buddy, I will tell you, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a great game.
But it ain't Xenoblade 1.
It ain't Xenoblade 1. It has a...
Listen, for Chronicles 2, do you like anime? Yes. Yes, I like anime. Then you'll probably like Chronicles 2. Oh, sweet. If you're not a big fan, you're not that big fan of anime or the anime art style, then have fun.
Yeah, that's basically it right then and there. It's like
Nine, except for when it's obvious fan service. So, Pyra, I'm so sorry you've been anti-artist.
The thing is with, again, there is that design that kind of goes around
Nia to Mithra. Nice bond, which also raises a lot of questions about Nia's sexuality on that one.
But admittingly with Pyrrha, the design that's been going around where they, kind of put that like black undershirt thing on her, I feel like if she were to get into Smash, that's probably the design.
I mean, they're not revealing. It's not revealing too much. The only thing they'll probably have to do is extend her mini skirt a little bit.
Well, I just mean
I have a question about Chronicles 2 that I want to ask you in the private chat.
Go ahead, DM me.
The thing about Pyra isn't really a character that is probably into revealing clothing, so.
I mean, it's not like Bayonetta where they had to actually look like she's wearing tights to hide the fact that those are exposed butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Even worse.
They creamed ya.
That's right. That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember.
It feels so weird not
The only
having
thing I'll
Pete in this
remember
world.
Until I teach those clowns not to
She
mess
just
with
came by
Mr.
herself.
Oogie
Yeah.
Boogie.
She just fucking gave up on
That's
Pete.
right. That's the spirit. And I
Well,
have the
meanwhile, I think
plan
right now,
already in
technically,
mind.
he shows up in Acrobat and Pride Land, so...
Have you ever heard of Christmas Town?
Jason!
We want to see how bad you
Jason's
are.
DMing me his question, and I guess can't help but laugh.
It seems he needs more time to recover.
I'm not gonna say it's a spoiler.
You three.
I'll just say it's
Stay
funny.
here and keep Sora and the others occupied.
I was gonna say, I'll laugh if Jason missed in the Pride Lands.
Do not fail.
That is the best Pete.
There they are.
Man, Maleficent scenes tend to drag on, man.
But she just likes to chew the scenery. That's all.
Yeah, even though she has, like, no impact on this game whatsoever.
She had it in the first game, that's about it.
Alright, Goofy, get out here! I need my Valor form. Inside combo.
Outside combo.
Limit. What?
Alexander checking DMs.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm just asking you something about this before I continue making my point here.
There's an inside joke in here.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it 'cause it is a spoiler-related joke, that's why.
Oh! What?
Well, that could've gone
thank you
better.
for the $5.
Oh, donation, yay.
Okay,
Again, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just when I get a donation, it's a very loud Phoenix Wright objection, so it kind of startled me.
Wait, why would you object to the donation?
Well, no, keep your money.
What were you saying?
I can actually answer that one because I'm a spoiler. No, I want to get because no, I know nothing about the game because I want to play it for myself.
Okay.
That being said, I have heard the English voice acting. I don't think it's as good as
it's mainly Rex. That's
no. Here's the thing. And like I said, a lot of people will defend say Japanese is better. But here's the thing. I think there are certain characters who are better in Japanese. There are certain characters who are better in English. Rex, his voice acting as in general is not bad. There's just a select few scenes in him screaming, generally. But with the exception of one scene, he actually gets the screaming right. But
it's just also when you.
I think I may blame that more on voice direction.
Because I
to
think
be
the voice
fair,
direction in Chronicles 1 and Chronicles X is better.
Well, the thing is, admittingly, it's also because, in comparison, you have to put him to Shulk's VA, who's like one of the best screamers in JRPGs.
Yeah, that is true. And then on the flip side, though, Gramps, Zerda, for example, I cannot stand his voice in Japanese. It is basically like Japanese Igor in Persona, and I don't like that.
I was hoping
But in English, he actually sounds like an old wise man, and that's what you would expect.
Because here's the thing. Here's what I say about that style. Because out of all three games, because I played one, played X, haven't played 2 yet. But from what I heard of X, all three of those styles, Chronicles 1 style of voice acting I like the most because the voice acting really makes that world feel unique.
Yeah, that's what I know. A lot of people said the biggest complaint about X was the fact that they use American voice instead of English.
Yeah, but
and then the long running and the
That's sure to make sorrow.
complaining about the pronunciation of non.
No, okay, I hate to say though, but the American voice acting also fits well for X.
I know in New Los Angeles now. So.
Yeah, because of that. So
yeah, like I said, in that sense, I see. I haven't said anything about that. I can't pass judgment because I haven't played the game.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oogie's haters gonna hate walk coming down here.
Well, fuck me. Why?
Why, Patrick? Why'd you put that image in my head? And it's gonna hate.
That being said, if you guys want me to ruin something about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 voice acting, the Machina Chief, Miko, he's also the dad in Peppa Pig.
No way.
Yes,
no way. Really? Oh. What? Alexandra, why? Why? Why you throw that curveball at me?
Buddy.
Oh, you want something better? The woman who plays Amethyst in Steven Universe plays one of the dinosaurs in Barney.
That's amazing!
Oh, is that blood coming out of my mouth? Oh, wow, that one hurt.
Now just imagine her sing the Barney song in her Amethyst voice.
I think she sang Barney one time. I have to look that up. I have to look up.
I just got tag team Alexandra and Sophie. I got the good old 1-2.
No, well, I think the 3 because I hit you with that hater's gonna hate right there.
Anybody else got any other the voice acting truths you wanna bring up?
That's base in Battle Network.
Don't you fucking remind me! Don't you fucking remind me about that!
The only one that I have is that in Japanese, Spice Spiegel's voice is the same voice actor as Donald Duck.
There are so many jokes running through my head right now.
Okay, I found it. I'm posting it on Twitch. Behold, Amethyst singing in Barney.
Stefan's back!
Wait, it is? Hold on, I gotta hear this. Is it in the general under memes under what?
In the...
Oh, should I put it in the ether video? I don't know.
In neither, but it's also in Twitch chat.
Okay, I'm muting my headphone for a second, cause I gotta...
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
That's actually a pretty decent time.
Is that Stefan I hear?
That is a Stefan now with internet
Yay!
and power. It was awful. We were considering maybe watching the movie just to waste the time, but then we looked at what was on and we were like, nothing's really all that interesting.
Ironically, Udi Boogie did not die from this.
Oh, what? She's using the same voice! It's the same voice!
That's the best part!
Oh!
That's the best part about it!
Am I on?
That is so clearly Amethyst! Oh my goodness!
I know, that's the best part!
You cannot unhear it anymore.
So Christmas in August, eh?
Yep.
Christmas in July!
It's September! Wait, Jojo! Is that in English or in Japanese?
What's he talking about?
Hold on, Jojo, is that English or Japanese?
I mean, you can never forget Aoi and Morgana.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I mean, hey, Kyoko was on, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that. That'd be very nice.
So how was it fighting pirates?
Pirates went pretty smooth, though Larxene basically just one-shotted me hard when I tried to attack her.
Oh my god. Jason.
Yeah, I just looked it up on my own. It's the same.
Oh my god, he has range. Shadow? Yeah, she did the one time.
That's why she's never coming back.
Coming back, because she probably cost too much. I mean, heck, the show made a joke. The show actually made a joke about it in the show.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay her. Oh, okay.
They have to pay her this boost, so you can pay her.
Okay, so Small Man, that slightly annoys me. For shows do that.
When they bring us like a celebrity guest and they never.
Yeah, when they bring in a celebrity guest with a bigger character, here's the downside. She's also attached to that character, so you can't use that character.
Well, actually, if you I mean, actually, to be fair, on a lot of like older shows, they did that. Like I'm talking like 70s, 80s, even early 90s and stuff. That they did that a lot. You know, just for publicity stuff, and then, you know, then they just replace it with somebody who could do a voice match.
Yeah.
It wasn't uncommon. It wasn't an uncommon practice.
I think for audiences nowadays, though, I think with access to the internet and stuff like that, it's super easy to tell. Maybe is there?
I think the bigger issue is that there's so much just continued content for so much that people are used to the continuity.
Yeah.
Weird Al Yankovic in My Little Pony.
Hey, don't diss that. I do not diss that episode. That is, I usually don't like. I usually don't like.
I don't think she was dissing it. I think she was just still pointing out the fact that you had freaking Weird Al.
Phoenix in the chat.
I still find it one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Phoenix in the chat. Marluxia is the voice of Blue in Monster's Own Friends. I'll do you one better. That makes Marluxia also Reaper at that point. Which kind of works in that sense.
Wait, Marluxia's Reaper? Really?
Yeah, from Overwatch, because it's blue.
Huh.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, Reaper is blue?
Yes.
I don't know what you're
Wait, back up.
We have a lot of minds being blown.
Blue, as in the dog from Blue Sky?
No, we're from Foster's Home.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Blue.
What? What?
I think I devised a raid message tonight. Voice actor mind blown.
Yeah. So you mean anytime you ever do any research on any voice actor ever?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of related like silliness of this, Jason, did you see today's episode of or at least today's episode of Anime Crimes Division?
No, I haven't, not yet. I was out all day.
Okay.
By the way, man, I need to go through and get some more highlights from this I need to be better with my stream markers for highlights and stuff like that, because I need to get the Oogie's Haters Gonna Hate Vlog in there, Atlantica stuff. There's a lot I need to highlight.
That's not a highlight, that's fucking hell when you know it.
Which is why it's a highlight.
Relating back to the game, is this a better Oogie fight than the last
I do
one,
not think so, personally.
Okay.
It's all about conveyor belts.
For me, I just think it's that Oogie barely does anything throughout this fight, and that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, then again, you rarely do much of anything in either fight, that's kind of the point.
My problem with this fight is the fact that...
But it is...
My problem with this fight is the same problem that Aaron has with Ocarina of Time. There is so much waiting for the boss to do something and then you to react to it.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Though, admittingly, the best part about this is that we get the encounter theme, which is...
Oh, this is one of my favorite boss themes.
Yeah.
Encounter is so good. I mostly remember it from the MCP fight.
Yeah.
Mostly just because I
remember
really
it most
remember
from Hades and MCP. Thank you for the bit.
I remember MCP more just because I remember the reaction command against Sark where you freaking brained him.
Yeah.
I never knew that my first playthrough, so when I discovered that, I was like, oh,
what?
Man,
What's an
this
actual
is awesome.
card?
Wait, what?
If SSJ Dark Edition was an official card.
That's spit out of nowhere.
Oh, I know what Shadow's referring to. No, it's Anime Crimes. It's Anime Crimes.
Oh.
I remember that.
Okay,
remember
you see,
that
I don't
joke
watch
now.
the show, so that reference.
I'm linking you to this whole for tonight.
I've watched it.
Patrick, it's
I've
good.
technically watched it once, but that was just with a commentary by ProZD.
Yeah, Patrick, imagine if you take every single anime trope known to the genre and then make a detective show out of it.
Ah, okay.
It's actually it's better than it sounds. Trust me.
Played by ProZD, which the main character be played by ProZD. It's great.
Mr. Aqua got Norden himself.
Well, I mean, I don't think is there any like bad version of any song that's not like Kingdom Hearts 2 MIDI master
Yeah.
mistake.
Part of,
I guess Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo and Birth by Sleep.
Under the Sea.
Any track that Yoko Shimomura has made, let's put it like that.
But Shimomura pretty much makes all the music.
But
she
composed by her originally.
She sure as hell didn't compose any of the original Little Mermaid stuff.
Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of opinion is this. Out of all the songs, well, out of all the original songs in the Atlantica, Very Fun is the best one.
No, Ursula.
Ursula.
Is that the last one?
No.
Second to last.
The last one's the worst one in my opinion.
Wait. The Ursula song is original? I thought that was
Yeah, it's original.
No, it's original.
No.
Oh, then never mind. So never mind, slap
She
me. That was the
absolutely
best.
did not sing during that fight.
Does
At least not that song.
Yeah, because Ursula's song in Little Mermaid is Poor Unfortunate Soul.
The internet hiccup.
Although you see, if we actually heard that, I don't know if I would have just flipped a table or been happy.
Yeah, but
How many times
me
you're gonna
then,
get
yeah,
killed
that
by that hammer time?
It's weird. I normally one-shot him. I don't know why he's giving me trouble.
Is this one of the fights you can get a Mickey save for?
I don't know if
No.
Mickey can save you on this one.
It's mostly world specific, honestly.
No, Zora, I'm not.
Because they didn't want to make a Halloween Town version of Mickey.
These things are tied to.
Bitch, you take care of the shit yourself.
Actually, you know what?
I mean, to defeat this bug Callie bag.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Oogie Boogie kicked the crap out of Pat in the last game, too. At least it felt like it was taking forever.
Yeah, he was definitely the one that took us the longest to beat. Him or Hades.
Somebody left again.
Power go out again.
Oh, I hope not.
Sorry, man. He's not in the. He wasn't in range of Hurricane Florence, was he?
I don't think so. He's in Kentucky.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I didn't know if he was in the Carolinas.
I'm a hurricane.
Hey, Sergeant, do we have a wall? I'm Terrence. Do we have a wall? I'm here
Place your bets in the wall.
The one time a hurricane did not touch Florida.
Okay, so I have a list of all the battles that Mickey shows up in. He shows up. Mickey can show up with you in the following battle: Shan Yu, three shorter and Possessor, Shadow Stalker and Dark Throne, Cerberus, Hydra, Blizzard Lord and Volcanic Lord, Storm Rider, Zolden, Grim Reaper Battle 1, and Armored Zemnis Battle 1.
Really? He can show up in Armored Zemnis?
That late?
Yeah.
That late? Really?
If it was a difficult boss fight, you'd actually find that out, but...
But I'm just saying, but it's still that late?
The first phase...
Well,
making sure the first
that...
phase of Armored Zemnis, right?
Yeah,
the first phase where
I was about to say, if he can show up during, like, the solo, like, Sora and Riku one...
I think the reason he could show up for the first phase is specifically because Mickey is technically involved with that boss
Yeah.
fight.
Actually, yeah, by virtue of story, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Okay, this is one of the first times I think I'm seeing Valor form Christmas. I kind of like the little emblem.
Oh, yeah. You know, from a distance, I like the design on it, but from a distance it looks like there's just blood splattered on his pad. It's kind of creepy.
Pretty non-specific.
Kuma has tarnished me.
Monokuma?
Kuma.
Yeah. Tekken Kuma?
Really? For a second, I thought you were making an Akuma joke. I was like, really? Making him only Tekken now?
Did Shadow donate 10 bits?
Probably
yeah.
did a while ago.
I think
yeah.
like 20 bits, kind of. Well, two 10-bit donations.
Yeah, heard him. Man.
A wild orb appears.
Boogie Boogie is one of the worst of getting like repetitive one-liners stuck in your head.
Oh,
that's baby. Right, away you go!
Away you go!
I'll squash you flat!
Like, the voice acting is good, but you hear it long enough and it doesn't matter.
I know, but I still like that line, that's right, and away
you go!
Face to go!
You can definitely hear his blues singer voice coming in there.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go!
Anyway, you just in for the wall.
Yeah, the new wall. The first wall was...
And he's done.
Oh, never mind. Wall's over. Hello, it is now Dr. Crackcore, luminary of the store. Okay, that's funny.
Alright.
Oh, Goofy got once more, yay!
Yeah, alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to keep the cutscene going. I'm just going to go grab a drink while this is playing, so I'll be right back, you guys. Hold the fort down!
That's a bad idea.
So Jason, at what point during Anime Crimes Division did you start just busting out laughing?
All of it.
No, like the very, very first point you busted out laughing.
I don't remember. I had to go back and rewatch it. I only watched it once. I only watched it once, but I remember having a good time.
I only watched it once too, but the one thing I remember for the first episode was the location of the first crime, Tetsuo Kaneda Park. I lost it at that point.
Okay, I'm still on the wiki for Mickey Kingdom Hearts. And I just want to read.
Hold on. Ace Archer. Weeders is gone. Everyone shit post.
I'm gonna read this.
So you mean just do what we do?
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna read this question because this is actually interesting when you think about it. On May 18, 2009, Mickey's voice actor Wayne Alwyn passed away from complications due to diabetes. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days became the last work in which he provided the voice of Mickey and his final performance overall, and the English versions of the game were dedicated in his memory.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I knew that.
Yeah, I knew he passed away, but I didn't know that Days was his final.
Yeah, Days was his last performance.
I'm back.
Preparations, and
I never forget, Japanese Todoroki sings the boob song.
Wait, what? Time out, what's a boob song?
I don't know what's the Japanese word for boobs again. I know there was something like I read something like that.
Year after year.
That up again.
I have an apple.
Oh my god, someone made a mustache mod for Vegeta and Fighters.
Yeah!
Mustache! We have a mustache!
Mustache. Mustache.
Alright, calm down.
Listen, man.
No.
Listen.
You don't diss the mustache, though, man.
I'm not dissing the mustache. I'm just cutting it short.
Listen, man. Don't make me
wait, isn't that dissing it? Wait, hold on. Isn't that dissing it because you're cutting the mustache short?
Listen,
Ding! I'll be here all week. Try the meal.
I would throw these ice cold Charlie Rushes at you too big.
Wait, why do you have ice cold?
Okay, I looked it up. The Japanese voice actor for Todoroki sings the high school D&D song Oppa Dragon no Uta.
Oh god, we're stopping this conversation right here. Big, we're not discussing.
If Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of
It's
something.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Broly movie's airing again in theaters right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think they also.
Cosplay looks great.
I think they also redid the dub.
Not entirely. movie.
We must go over the plan.
Because they put up the fact that they remastered it. So I don't know if that means they redid it or just.
I think it was mostly the music because it hasn't been fully re-recorded. That was like one of the first questions people asked.
Admittedly, one of my favorite things to come out of the Broly re-release is Christopher Sabat put on Twitter just a gif of the part where Broly beats up Vegeta. It's like, just so everyone knows, this is the time to go and grab your popcorn refills during the movie. Just saying.
That's awesome.
You mean any moment where Vegeta is just so awestruck by Broly's?
Yeah, that he actually is. He actually blew. It's like that's one of the few times Vegeta actually blew screens of death in the series.
By the way, yeah, this is one of the weirder keyholes.
This is destiny.
Yeah, this is.
For you see.
Oh no, Jason.
Vegeta.
Jason. To get back to Kingdom Hearts, this is one of the weirder keyholes.
Jack Skellington is the keyhole.
Sally put a lot of work into that.
Yeah.
She put no, guys. She put a lot of heart into it.
Get out of here. This is the last time you ever killed a We Do stream.
Like I said, I'll be here all week. Try the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here.
You did say that.
Oh yeah,
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but do you know where I can find Riku?
Nope, can't help you. Sorry, buddy.
Remember, if you believe in Riku,
if you believe in Riku, you believe in me. And you
That
believe in the
believes in
Disney.
you.
Believe in the Riku that believes in the Riku that wanted you dead.
Believe in the Riku that believes in you. Riku is now a verb.
Believe in the me that believes in the Riku that believes in what you did.
That believes in the Disney.
This is basically like that. It's like how convoluted that last statement was. Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
By the way, how did Pluto get into the world that never was?
Don't worry about it.
Is the most Pluto is
Pat.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like Pat. You know the answer to this question.
Yeah, Nomura did it.
No, Jason. You know the answer to this question.
Shut up.
There's Ace when you need him.
Shut up.
That two-letter phrase is going to be the epitome of this playthrough, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole series in a nutshell. Why did this happen? Shut up.
It's weird though, because I still think Kingdom Hearts 2 has the best story.
Oh yeah, Kyrie's still relevant.
Yeah, Kyrie has been looking out on Destiny Islands for a long ass time.
I happen to be an
It's been a nice, pleasant day, and then you come in to try
Wait
to
a minute,
make
it's
me-
at Twilight.
That's an interesting question. Which Kingdom Hearts game do you think has the best story?
I still think 358 has the best story in itself, and that's mostly in the later half.
Yeah.
So.
KH2 at least has a lot of fun moments.
The thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is,
KH2 has a better story
KH2 is the
over
best
all.
moment-to-moment kind of story, but
Yeah.
as an overall picture, doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think the overall picture stops working when they start releasing games after KH2.
I feel like
Fair
we're
point.
friends already.
Yeah, even Chain of Memories didn't cause too much issues with that.
Yeah, because
most people
Kingdom
just
Hearts-
didn't play it.
Because Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2 does complete story of, hey, I need to go find my friends. I found
Chain
them
of
all.
I mean, we are. I think I do have the Chain of Memories movie recorded for us to do at some point during the retrospective. I don't know when we're going to do it exactly. Maybe
I mean,
it might be. You know what? It might be once we finish the story of KH2 and while I'm in my grinding for the final mix content. Might be when we do the Chain of
when you
Memories.
think about it, the most quoted scenes are from KH1, 2, and 3 over 5 days.
358 days, yeah.
Right,
Yeah, but I think 3 over 5 8 days is because straight up bad and goofy.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you just play a game and replace every instance of ice cream with something else. Have fun.
Yeah.
You the big one. You replace it with sex every time.
God damn it, though. See, that really raises a bunch of questions, because before Shigon disappears, is that sex or masturbation at that point?
Okay, then.
I'm sorry, but that was a question I legitimately thought of one day. I was just like, oh my
Oh,
god.
hold on. Agrabah can wait. Agrabah can wait.
Pop break! Pop break! No! Pop break! Not that!
Time for some mini fun!
No! Motherfucker!
Hello, welcome back to 100 Acre Academy.
No.
I
No,
appreciate
unfortunately,
you,
it's
because
not
this
that.
is hilarious.
It's a fate far, Jason. This is a fate far worse than a killing game. Far
Sorry
worse.
about that.
Yes.
You must complete my. You must complete my.
You see,
You must complete my
death
musical.
comes instantly. True suffering comes over time.
This is the true despair.
Alexandra, I think you need to get your priorities straight.
No! I heard poo break! I was ready to poo!
I didn't specify what kind of break.
It's a pretty cool statue, huh?
See, Jason agrees with
This
me.
is one of the better songs.
No, it's
This is part of your world, so.
Yeah, it is the. They probably just ripped this straight from the movie.
Yeah.
Wait, have you done Under the Sea yet?
No, that's the next one.
Thankfully, no.
Okay, there's one part of Under the Sea there's one part of Under the Sea in the song that's weird, and I don't get why they did it.
What? Is it when Sora's singing?
No,
Is it when Donald's singing?
No,
well, that's always weird.
There's one. There is one.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, hold on, Sophie. What did you just say, Jason?
Okay, there is one line near the end of the song where, for some odd reason, she decides to go into a Jamaican accent for that song, and when you listen to it, I think that was Sebastian's line originally, and then they just had Ariel do it.
Did they misread the script?
I don't know, but if you listen to it near the end, she just goes Jamaican for one verse, and then never again. It's weird.
I'm
That's
bringing
her
this up because I
Sebastian
need to hear this myself.
Pat, I swear to Lord, if you fail this.
Come dancing, walking around on those.
Pat could do a lot worse things than
Fail a rhythm game.
simply real.
Where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun.
Rio!
God damn it, Pat! I knew you were gonna fail it! I was sitting there with it! He's gonna fail!
Alexandra, if you didn't want him to fail, you shouldn't have said anything. It's all on you.
Top again.
Not you know, truth is fair.
This is the song that a lot of people sing in middle school for like
for
monologue.
talent shows
Well,
and stuff like that.
I did actually.
It is a pretty nice song.
I was always more interested in behind the scenes theater stuff.
Here you think.
Although, like, okay, no. Here's the one thing about the Little Mermaid that I loved about Tumblr when they were figuring. Somebody had a conversation about forks. So I was like, you fucker, they're called dingle hoppers. Get it right.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
I like how those are all corks. I just realized those thingamabobs are all.
Damn it,
Since I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep my mind off of the horror right now.
You know, when somebody puts their dildo in the water and Ariel finds it, it's gonna be
Excuse me, time out. What did you just say?
I'm not saying that again.
Have them in whatever era. Will they even have those in this kind of era? Like, I know people are kind of.
They're made of wood.
That's a terrible idea.
Time out, Pat. What the heck did you just say about a dildo?
I think the fact that you know at least one word from that statement is all you need to know.
It was dildo.
That's what I think of when I think Little Mermaid and Atlantica.
We're here to help you, you know?
Singing is my coping mechanism. I just sing through all the bad singing.
Actually, talking about Little Mermaid. Actually, talking about the Little Mermaid as a Little Mermaid. It's still I personally I just think the movie is okay, but also the Little Mermaid is just not up my alley when it comes to the kind of movies that I like.
Yeah.
like this song and Under the Sea are good songs when it comes to particular music that I like. I like Under the Sea.
Also, Poor Unfortunate Souls is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the Little Mermaid itself is concerned, I think it is a pretty okay movie. But I'm not the one to ask about. What do you think of Little Mermaid? As far as Kingdom Hearts go, no. God died in a hole. No. I have nothing to add.
Both versions. It's sad when Chain of Memories is the best version of Atlantica.
And even that's not great fighting the tankers.
Jojo, are you referring to the dildo?
That's what Pat said.
What?
We gotta get through Atlantica somehow.
And the one.
I don't know.
On the one hand, that'd be some very literal morning wood. On the second hand, you definitely don't.
That was the joke I was going for.
What's up?
Oh,
we're all very mature.
Look at Sora's face.
You're not just making enough.
Plankton, I went to college.
Just
insane.
This
is Kukuma's goal all along.
This is Sora's face when he gets the script for 3D.
Just like, oh. It's like, wait, it's like, yeah, I was like, so what? So it's like, so what you're telling me is they're gonna break my mind apart.
So he's
and
a
then
Xehanort
go into my mind.
So he's a Xehanort and he's a Xehanort.
I demand my payment to go up.
Ace Archer, screw that freaking disclaimer that viewer discretion is advised.
This stream, me.
I think I said boobs like twice in this thing, so.
There's things to say.
I will admit, on Revisit, Agrabah's not exactly a world I enjoyed that much in KH2 compared to 1, especially the second visit.
Okay, so I have two parts to Agrabah. I think now that I played KH1, visually, Agrabah and Kingdom Hearts 2 works so much more better for me than Agrabah and Kingdom Hearts 1. But that's mostly because by the time I got to Kingdom Hearts 1, I see KH1 Agrabah so many times I just grew bored of it. And it's just really dull. It's just like really dull with the Saving Tale. I just do not like it. But the Secret Cave in Kingdom Hearts 1 is so much better than the Secret Cave in Kingdom Hearts 2.
So much more
I'm being different on there. I think I actually like Cave of Wonders in 2 more.
They sacrificed the town to get a good Cave of Wonders, but in KH2 they sacrificed Cave of Wonders to get a good town.
Yeah. I like JoJo's response to Ace Archer about the disclaimer. No shit, Sherlock.
So, free as a bird, huh?
It's just like it's just personally to me the town visually looking at the town of KH2. I just feel more engaged just looking at it than looking at the town of KH1.
See, the thing is for me, it's I like the overall look of it, but it also exemplifies the no NPC kind of problem that 2 has. But I like the Cave of Wonders actually more in this game, mainly because it's a lot more streamlined.
And there's no annoying boss fight to get into it.
Yeah.
That's why I say the first one is more interesting, just because it has way more interesting design. Man, I was never a big fan of Wisdom Form, probably because I was just bad with magic.
Yeah.
It's magic.
It's a pain in the ass to level up.
Yeah.
Until you get to the one that
it more sucks when you just run out of MP, so you're just waiting to get your better ammunition.
Are you eating something?
Oh yeah, I popped the Jolly Rancher.
Oh, okay. I was very confused.
I popped the Jolly Rancher.
It's weird when you get those situations where this fight goes on forever.
You want to make it worse slash better?
Jugs.
What?
What makes it worse slash better? It was a cherry flavor. It was cherry flavored.
But apple's the best.
I'm not sure about.
I'm sorry. You guys know the correct answer.
Sorry?
You cut out there.
I said you guys know the correct answer is. Shit. Okay, I'm sorry. You cut me off.
I don't think the correct answer is shit.
The correct,
No,
the
so
correct. Yes, wet fart, my favorite Jolly Rancher
God,
flavor.
they stole the word.
They stole the word. Now I'll never know.
I was gonna say watermelon.
So
That's
long as
very
you don't read that
anticlimactic.
flavor.
Oh, frick! I'm sorry. Sophie, you just cut me off at the perfect timing with that. Shut up! I'm sorry.
Oh. AC talking about what I think you're talking about. Yeah, no, Vexen's not here yet, is he?
No, and trust me, Vexen's the one I'm gonna save for last, because in my playthrough, I'm proud he is kicking my ass right now.
And that's I'm proud.
This is what you get for killing me in Chain of Memories.
Except Sora didn't kill him in Chain of Memories. That was Axel.
Yeah, that was Axel. So what?
Roxas, no!
Like, I'm gonna make, yeah, kill Sora to make Axel feel bad.
I'm gonna make me eat those words.
I'm gonna make me eat those
It's
words.
weird though. Chain of
Flash
Memories
step?
had.
Thank
It's
you.
very hard. Sorry.
I forgot that Flash Step is an ability name, and all I'm imagining is actual Flash Steps.
No, I was actually thinking of Bleach, but okay. That too.
The one good thing about Agrabah in this is Aladdin's Limit is amazing for getting your drive forms up.
Oh, you have both second chance and once more for Goofy. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's better than how Link was in the Twilight Princess manga.
Manga.
MAGA.
MAGA. Oh god, no, let's not say that. That has some terrible implications. Nope. Nope. We're stopping there. We're stopping that combo right there.
Has anybody read the Twilight Princess manga?
I want
didn't
to
even know it
because I like
existed.
Twilight Princess.
Well, do you know the scene in which Link and the kid get abducted by the Bokoblins?
Yeah.
Manga, they literally, like, not only do they take the kids, but they literally chop Link's arm off and then drown him.
Holy shit,
That is very different than what I anticipated.
that is metal.
That's hardcore.
Wow. And you know, we make the joke that Twilight Princess is the edgiest Zelda game. Holy shit.
I think the
Sophie, I have a question about the
manga writer got the note. This one's the edgier of the Zelda games. It's like,
Sophie, I
got
have
it.
a question about the manga.
Myself,
Does
but
Link
I
talk?
heard about it, so.
Does
Yes,
Link talk in that one?
if I remember from Free Comic Book Day, yes, he does.
Oh. Okay, so Link has a personality.
Well, especially in the Ocarina of Time one, because there's like a big old scene when he first gets to the future, and like comparing it to the past Twilight, not Twilight, past
Twilight Town!
Hyrule
The past Twilight Town.
Castle of
It's a
Oblivion.
personality.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is a personality for Link in the manga versions of the games the same, different, or the same across the board?
Depends on the manga. Like Twilight Princess, for example, they gave Link a different backstory on how he ended up in Ordon Village. So he kind of is like, I'm nice and everything, but I'm harboring this dark secret and I feel really depressed about it all the time.
So he's a shonen protagonist.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still nice. He's better than most of the shows.
Okay, I want a Breath of the Wild manga just to have a good
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how they had to go out of their way to, like, the developers had to go out of their way to saying this particular, like, Breath of the Wild Link's like, no, he's not mute, he just doesn't talk much.
I want him to have the appetite of Naked Snake.
Yes.
That's really all I need him to have.
Link is the kind of Link that chops down on rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually,
Can I
he's the
get the
cheerful Aladdin.
can I get the manga comicology?
He just seems sad.
Okay. Also, Jasmine's arm, elbow is clipping pretty bad.
See, stop. Oh my god. Damn it, Pat, stop bringing it up! I can't.
I'm sorry, but as somebody
Stare
who
at
does
this PlayStation 2 model.
As somebody who does modeling for their major, I see this and my eye immediately goes to it.
You know, you should probably rephrase, I do modeling for my major.
3D modeling.
There we go, that's better.
Still got 2 more years until I can actually take animation classes.
Why do you have to wait that long?
Maybe it's something.
Because I have to take general classes first.
Yeah.
That's really stupid. You usually take about maybe a semester.
Well, no,
with most of the
for
general
animation,
classes, and then you start your.
for both of the majors that I've been in because I transferred, animation is like near the very end of the program.
That is. I mean,
that's how it is with my program, but that's not because you have to wait that long. It's because it takes that long to get into the goddamn class because there's so few seats and so many people trying to get in.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, I found the scene where they chop Link's arm off.
Oh, okay, link it.
Okay, please tell me it's like ultra bloody.
Oh, fuck! I didn't realize what I just said.
Look, I'm
Usually the other way around. I'm usually the one who
It won't
doesn't
let you
know
link
who's
it?
Okay, just link it on a Twitch chat then.
I guess Twitch chat. Go ahead.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, you can't link it into the Discord.
I don't know why.
Also, hygiene? Question mark?
I love that guy who has Jafar's limp. He just perpetually just like face.
Yeah.
Right, here you go.
Okay.
Let me see.
He couldn't keep his paws off that
That's
ledge.
fine.
Oh God, they totally did.
Oh wow.
No talking your way out of this one.
I need. Yeah, I kind of need to go to Barnes and Noble tomorrow and get some graphic novels. Thank you for that.
So my answer is I can't get it on Comicology, but I can get it on Viz. Sweet.
If I remember, Sora and Donald have some weird faces upcoming in this cutscene, I think.
Really?
Yeah, dude, what is Sora? What are their faces in this scene?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god. No, I like Sora's pose. His overall pose.
No.
Nobody naturally poses like that. And
No.
like.
No, please.
No,
take...
no, Jason. No, not an anime characters normally pose
No,
like that.
no, you
I
see.
don't think, not even a JoJo would pose
What
like that.
what I want
Oh,
somebody
you
to
gotta
do?
make
Take a screenshot of Donald and just put a burning city behind him. Put that in.
This is fine.
Oh god.
This is fine.
It's just Donald's ready to end it all.
This is fine.
Right, and someone, that's for sure.
The only pure one here.
What's in here?
Yeah, Iago saw the future that Donald was planning with that expression.
You're like chocolate ice cream.
Yes, sir. With or yes, sir. With or
Without
without
nuts.
It looks like Sora's still going to tell off someone, just like, boy, hey, hang on.
Boy.
Specifically the God of War version, because
Yeah.
nothing else but that now.
Yep, basically.
I checked all this by roasting pose.
Let's go.
Alright, time for one of the best limits in the game.
Yeah. And you're gonna see me abuse Wisdom Form in Agrabah because it's easily my go-to place to level it up.
Yeah.
It's your happy place.
Josh
It's my
did that
slippy
too,
slidey
he did
place.
play there.
Grindy
Which
time,
Sure.
grindy time. Let's go on for grindy times.
Scorcher / Burner if you want to use usernames or real names.
Sorry.
I actually follow his
Put
brothers
the hamburgers in the burner.
By the way, I love how my grinding world is the one where the sand is basically wax.
The sand is basically waxed. You heard it here, folks.
Well, I mean, he's flipping flying all over the damn place.
I could actually think of a Fire Emblem joke here, because magic doing good in the desert.
Well, actually, you're not wrong.
Very low effort, but...
I mean, you're not wrong.
Trees that we can destroy so we can go wild.
If you catch a drift.
You have one job.
Am I hearing somebody in the background, like really far away?
That's probably my roommate playing Fortnite.
I also hear the
Where you dropping?
TV on in the other room.
Oh, then you probably hear my dad with his sports radio.
Sports!
I'm not a sports person.
I'm confident enough to enjoy it with people who are.
Oh, okay. I just finished a Picross puzzle and it's a clownfish. It's the derpiest, happiest looking clownfish I have ever seen.
Yeah, this limit is
You guys should really look
fantastic.
at the chat. You guys should really look at this. Discord chat.
Oh, I love the style of Aladdin. Like just.
And it's super helpful because you get so many drive orbs out of it.
Yes, you do.
That art style is kind of familiar.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
You really shouldn't.
No. Oh no. Why would you do that?
Because Jason's an ass.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like the recolor for the Luna Bandits.
Oh yeah,
the color scheme,
oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
sure if I
right. They
like
did
all
get
of them.
recolored in this.
Alley whoop.
I like, by the way, because of all the AP you get at the start, I love the fact that I have yet to use a single AP boost on Sora throughout this entire run for critical.
Yeah, that's definitely
Donald got more strength. Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Dragon Prince with another show. Watch him. Ow.
It's like when you get strength on a Fire Emblem you did. That's amazing.
Dragon Prince was another show. I just reminded myself what Dragon Prince actually is. I need to watch it right now.
Oh, Dragon Prince?
I thought you said Dragon Punch. I was like, what Pokemon move did I just
I
miss?
thought he was talking about here's Dragon, and that's probably the most
Dragon Punch!
Dragon Show.
Dragon Prince, bro.
What is Dragon Prince about?
Dragon!
Basically, it's by the creators of Avatar, so it has a very Avatar-esque feel. But basically, it's humans, elves, war, missing Dragon Prince.
Humans, elves,
war.
Humans, elves.
War has changed.
It's basically they found the egg that was supposedly killed by the humans.
Two human princes who forge an unlikely bond with the elven assassin sent to kill them, embarking on an epic quest to bring peace to their warring lands.
Exactly.
A very standard story, but if it's the same people who did Avatar, then I at least expect
But
it
aren't
to
they
be well
still
written.
working on Voltron?
Sokka.
No, some of the other characters, there was people on the Avatar team who work on Voltron, the creators of Avatar.
Gaia.
This is it.
And this is why this is why Voltron's really good, because they have a lot of people who worked on Avatar. I mean, then again, a lot of developers in anime say, oh, we were a part of this team, so you assume that it's like, oh no, it's either
from the team that brought you Sonic Colors and Generations, basically.
No, actually, you know what I was actually gonna say, Pat? I was just gonna say Big Red Button and leave it at that, but that works too.
Animated films
My first thought
are
usually goes
advertised
to,
as the people who created Shrek.
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with any of the many BioWare, or no, was it BioWare? Who did BioShock?
That's 2K, I think. 2K?
Yeah. Was it? I think it was. But it's just like you hear so many projects of like this project being done by former members of the BioShock team. I swear I've heard that for so many projects nowadays.
BioShock developers, 2K, Arcade Studios, Feral Interactive, 4.
So yeah, I'm one of those too.
And many more, like 2K Australia and 2K China.
No, I mean that's getting into
2K too many.
Speaking of Shrek.
Oh no.
Oh no, wait.
No,
I like how our Lion Defense Alliance to say is like, oh god.
I know why I realized that they wouldn't work.
Oh no.
So you know how the entirety of Shrek is one giant rip on Disney? Me start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Very
I was
clearly
thinking about the scene where Robin Hood comes in and he starts singing.
Yep.
And then at the end, like he gets kicked and Fiona goes, man, that was annoying. I thought when I thought about that, I would just go, oh, that's their review on the fact that they always sing in Disney movies and it's annoying. They should stop.
That's just more musicals in general.
I just thought about this. Go, oh.
Now you're catching on.
Now you're playing with power. Disney power.
What happened to the three?
Now you're
Let's not
cooking
remember
with
what
gas.
happened to the three bears.
Yeah.
I still like Shrek 1 and 2.
Oh, I still like one of my favorite lines, and I gotta agree with Johnny on this. King Farquaad, he hopped and he popped it.
He signed an eviction notice.
Eviction notice.
I still think 2 is probably the best of those tracks.
2's my favorite out of it.
Absolutely.
I like 1 a bit.
Like I won't fault you if you think 1 is like they're both really good, but 1 has a bit of a better message behind it kind of thing, and maybe a bit more heart. But I just love going back to 2 more.
Say something crazy like I'm wearing ladies' underwear.
Where's his underwear?
Yeah.
Okay, who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Married to the Muffin Man.
I had no clue what you were talking about.
Especially because you never see her in the sequel.
No clue.
No, you see, I love it in the musical version of Shrek that they make the justification that why Farquaad is so short is that he's basically Grumpy's child who never left their parents' basement, pretty much.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
This minigame always kind of felt weird.
Yeah,
It's
this is
not
a
that
weird
difficult.
inclusion of a minigame.
You have 1 jokes do we have to pull here?
Oh, I guess since we're going to get to it in this visit? Yeah, this visit or the next visit? Which visit has the carpet right?
That's 2.
The second visit.
The second visit? Okay. I like the carpet riding 1 better because it's only 1.
Yeah, dude,
By the way, as we learned, some call me Johnny, carpet ride, you don't die?
Yeah. Even if your health goes down, you don't die.
It's cinematic.
You see, for me, Agrabah's second visit might be my least favorite world visit outside of Atlantica in KH2.
I mean, if it had a better boss fight.
The plot of Return to Jafar.
Worst KH2 visits for me. We'll revisit.
Yeah.
Pride Land. Pride Land for one thing only.
Scars Ghost.
Slash like the boss. Yeah, Scars Ground Shaker. That's the name of the actual boss. But yeah.
Admittingly,
I like Ground Shaker.
in Final Mix, he's a lot better. That boss is a lot better in Final Mix.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Because in the original KH2, I agree with you, but in Final Mix, they toned him down.
So damn long. It happens a lot in Final Mix where you just realize you just kind of like tore through the boss and you're just like, oh wow, I remember this.
I guess I never really had that big of an issue with him with another KH because I like to grind. I actually like to grind a lot because it makes me feel powerful.
It's no. It's not the grind. It's not the fact that it's your level or anything. It's just that it's so tedious to try to get up to its weak spot.
Oh, that.
Also, just line combat in general is just a little clunky. No, it's not even clunky. Like the only real benefit, or what's the benefit? No, the only real like upside is the fact that you get lion drifting for me.
And you don't have, but the worst part about that world, you have no drives in that world because you're relying on it.
I wish we had more limits.
Quick run!
Drives. Like I could live with limits.
I mean, if he goes to drive Foreign Sword, would just be red, blue.
Where would he hold the second key plate?
Yeah, hold it with his ass.
Hold it with the with the tail actually.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Quick one.
One of the most helpful abilities in the game.
Yes, it is. Great for movement.
Yeah, and basically required to beat Sephiroth.
I mean, dodge roll can do the job too, but quick run helps. Yeah.
Quick run's fast. Well, the only downside with quick run is that you have a little bit of cool off after you use it, but the more you level it up, the further away you get, the further out you go. So that's more convenient. Wait, did you?
You wanted to save his drive, but he also went to the wrong
he does the drive exploit.
Yeah,
I think most people do.
Yeah, trust me, if you want to save your sanity in Final Mix, you're gonna want to learn that exploit.
And that exploit, interestingly, wasn't the vanilla 2.
Yep.
I'm glad they didn't take it out.
We're just, we love it, so let's keep it.
Well, it's
Again,
because
it's fine. It doesn't really break the game. It just makes it more convenient.
yeah, especially when you're grinding for drive forms and stuff like
Because
that.
I just thought it was a glitch. I just thought it was a glitch that they just forgot to take out. You know.
Old.
By the way, this room is gonna be annoying as hell later on.
Mushroom.
One of the most annoying mushrooms in this room.
I didn't actually find that mushroom
Is
that
this
annoying.
number? No, this is 5.
This is Axel's number, I think.
No,
I thought Axel was at the tower.
Yeah,
I
oh,
thought
right,
this was,
right, yeah.
Tower.
Isn't this Lexius's one?
Yeah, I think so.
And by the way,
never having
Pete's
much
here.
trouble with this one, honestly.
Bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
Which one did I
Pete's here
have trouble
because-
with?
All of them,
I think
probably.
Axel's. I think Axel's was the one I had the most trouble with, mostly because like I'd get like halfway through the combo, and then it would just like I'd jump too high somehow because of my auto combo, because I'd use Master Form. It was like always at the exact same spot. It was really annoying. Number 1 was also kind of annoying too, but that was more almost skill based.
Which?
Bar?
Those Roxas model swaps are indeed terrifying because it's so not natural.
I know, and that's the best part.
Yeah, he's happy. Let him have this.
I dub it. Secretly happy rock.
It's not the matter of him being happy, it's him being positive.
Yeah. I mean, he can be positive. There have been moments he was
I'm
positive in that in the start.
I'm positive.
I'm
Are
positive.
you? No, you. Reaction boost!
I remember I got stuck in a moment where, like, I think...
I love how you're just literally going around in circles all these guys. You're like, oh.
That's wisdom form in a nutshell.
It's ice skating.
Great fan shoot.
For 8. 4 is the worst. 4th mushroom.
I don't remember them by number.
Well, like I said, here's the thing: is like if you know what how each organ works, you'll have a general idea what sort of gimmick they'll pull.
Vaccines, right?
Yes.
Those vaccines. Mushroom.
Oh, fuck! Ow, my back.
I remember Demix's, which was kind of annoying if you didn't have the
This looks
Berserk.
cool.
Not Berserk. It was
Hello?
was it Berserk?
to
Is
go.
that the one that?
Alana, calm down! Alana, calm down! Alana, he's dead!
Feel my righteous fury. Admittingly, that was one of my favorite moments from the original KH run that we did. Aladdin attacking that one fat, large body.
Holidays coming to PS4 Xbox One until September 25th.
Oh wait, what's coming to?
Hollow Knight.
Oh. That's cool. I'm probably still getting on Switch though.
I still have on PC, so I'm good.
I have it on PC, but I want to play it on Switch.
Yeah, I'd probably give
It's
it.
Aladdin, your future king. Chumbles.
You know what the most amazing thing that would happen? That's like I was saying that all these remasters just being ported to Switch, and then like they have the entire Danganronpa collection
Oh, that'd be sick.
card.
Danganronpa will work especially well on
don't
Switch.
say that. Don't make me want.
Hey, everything's gonna come to Switch at some point. Final Fantasy VII came to
Because, like,
Switch. Anything's possible at this point.
Listen, just give me Persona 3 and 4 on Switch, and that way we
Oh
yeah.
You see, again, considering the Animal Crossing trailer into where it was Isabelle into the Animal Crossing reveal, that gives further evidence to my big theory. If Joker were to get into the Persona 5, they're gonna do the Persona 5 Crimson trailer, and then he's gonna jump out that window at the beginning, and then the buildings are gonna form the smash symbol on the moon, and then it's gonna go into Joker's trailer.
You never see it coming.
See, here's the thing. That's like that. The only reason I will is like at this point, it's like the best part about if Joker got in is the music.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But here's a question. What would the battlefield be like? Mementos or something?
Oh no, I think it would be Palace 6.
That's a massive spoiler, though!
Well, no, it's also the beginning of the game, the very start, so they can just do that part.
But watch them say, here it's like Persona 5, and then they say, spoiler name, Casino. Watch them say that. Watch them do it. They have not
They
spoiled
could just call it Metaverse Casino, as well.
Dog Smash is a spoiler.
I think it's less. I think Casino itself is less of a spoiler. It is more so who it belongs to.
That's why I said. Basically, I said it will be. I said Persona. Just show the logo, Persona 5, and then spoiler name. This is the Casino. Iago's. Actually, I can't believe that.
Oh look, it's the most ham of the hams is here.
Yep.
I do enjoy this Pete storyline of him just wanting to tear the Disney village into heartless.
Yeah.
So this is his version of Nording everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wants
He's trying, but he's failing.
Oh, this is actually very entertaining.
Oh, of course. What am I saying? You're living at the palace now.
His attempt to ignore everybody.
By the way, the
The
scene of
animator
him
had a field day here.
Genie hugging himself is very weird.
Wait, tell me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue
I
pest?
can make up with myself.
I'm so glad to see you.
Genie.
Look at how much more expressive he is in this game. It's great.
Mostly for this cutscene.
Well, no, the other one where like where he has basically Auga eyes in the second visit.
That's probably what it felt like for the animators having to animate Robin Williams for
Yeah.
this.
Well, no, Dan
this
Kessler and that.
This adds in actually a ladder.
Alright. Heartless boss miss. These are alright.
Yeah, Balkan? Like a Blizzard Lord, I kind of like this fight. The reaction command's kind of fun.
Reaction command kind of turns it into a gimmick fight, but it's
But I find the reaction command kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I like the reaction command name is Fyrogun and Blizzogun.
Yeah.
It's just...
At least I love their designs, at least.
Yeah.
Got a question. Does Pete actually have... Let's see, oh man, so then he just... I hope it's a problem.
I would actually believe the latter. It's Pete we're talking about here.
Yeah.
I like how he's just backing up into the fire. Oh, maybe it won't hit me up. Maybe it won't hit me up.
The fire one just needed a ladder.
Pull me once, shame on me. Pull me once, shame on me. Pull me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, hi twin brother. You look very different than you did in Ocarina of Time.
Vivid fire. He is the island.
And the real question is, Lord, less attractive or more attractive than Twin Robo?
The jury, I'm sure all the
jury's out on that one.
Yeah, we're all agree that these guys are more attractive.
Yeah,
I like some meat on my bones.
They're not almost 400 years old.
Well, we don't know Heartless ages.
I said that as far as we know.
The original Heartless guys must be really, really tubby people.
Yeah.
Maybe they're past the guilty.
Eternal conflict. Jasmine. These are my ancestors.
Imagine if you can make Heartless out of like a zombie concept.
Well, I mean,
this person was dead and
I'm gonna get you yet.
Well, I mean, that's how a Heartless is made.
Well, you have to kill someone to make a Heartless.
But the zombie, well, at least we were presumed the zombie was supposed to be the nobody, so... And technically speaking, Lingering Will is a zombie?
He's very...
Well,
Look,
Lingering
Karen
Will
was
is more of a
chilling
ghost
in
than
the
a zombie.
Keyblade graveyard this entire time.
Yeah, Lingering Will's a ghost inhabiting a suit of armor.
How are we going to secure the Jafar's lamp?
The Jafar's lamp.
El Jafar Lampe!
You know about the Super Smash Brothers Barks Art theory about how we might have some two characters? So hang on, I want to read you this. After hours of research and cross-referencing, I've come up with the definitive Smash Brothers theory. You see, and you look closely at the box of the special edition, we can confirm that the game is called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
You know, if you look at all, I'm gonna say that's fake because if you look at all the characters on the right, they all look like Photoshopped Lil Max. Oh my god, Genie has such a 1,000-yard stare going on. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is. He sees some shit
Actually,
in his
he
travels.
looks right at the
I'm
camera.
just happy to be here.
He sees some
Very
shit
right
in his
at the camera.
travels.
Probably made some shit in his
Yeah.
travels.
Oh, you don't want to go into America. It sucks.
I've seen shit that will turn you blue.
But you are blue.
But you're blue.
How do you think I got this color?
How do you think I got wisdom form?
Or
That was the most awkward.
Yeah.
From the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah. Tossing your chair and a shit-eating grin. Yeah.
I guess some things are just hard to resist.
Imagine if you could actually sell that.
life is like a hurricane.
Here in Darkspur or Agrabah.
Airplanes.
Also,
It's
okay, let's be
Stop
honest.
flare.
This is actually the dumbest of the keyholes.
Are you sure?
No,
I mean, Jack Skelly.
No,
I think
yeah.
it's a three-way tie between Jack, Pride Land, and then a random bubble in Atlantica.
Like, okay.
Oh yeah, it's
like,
Mufasa.
At
Well, no,
least
it's
it
like
has some
Mufasa's
meaning to the
roar,
world.
is it? It's weird.
It's like Mustafa. Yeah, it's like the ghost of Mustafa.
Mustafa? Wait, the Old Spice guy? The Old Spice guy?
No, I would laugh if it was just Mufasa's dead body just floating on.
Yeah.
What is it?
His
That would be
corpse
amazing.
just comes out of the ground. But yeah, no. Okay, I forgot about the Atlantica bubble because it's Atlantica. It's easy to forget.
Yeah.
And then there's this gem because it just has no meaning of any. Like it's like, oh, it came from the Cave of Wonders. Like, so
Yeah,
what?
it had no story significance. At least with Jack Skellington, at least that was story significant. It's just that it was funny that he was glowing.
Yeah.
And we got Genie.
Yay!
Okay, summon.
I use it quite a bit in the organization fights.
I mostly use Stitch if I use someone in an organization fight.
Well, I use it mainly
Such a
because I
great
can get
support
good
unit.
damage out of it and not risk anti-form.
And now you can go to Pride Land. But
First I'm just gonna do some quick shopping at Hollow Bastion and then we're gonna call it a session.
Shopping trip.
Let's go
Wait,
shopping,
Stitch is
guys.
helpful. Look, really? In the Lingering Wolf fight? Interesting.
Stitch can fully heal you and
Yeah,
restore your
Stitch
energy.
is amazing for some of the boss fights. Especially, I learned today, Stitch absolutely breaks the Demix fight. Like,
Yeah,
un-
that's pretty good.
yeah.
music breaks Demix. That's amazing.
Stitch.
Yeah, it's actually not Stitch's. Well, wait. Does Stitch's ukulele bring enemies in? 'Cause if it does that
no,
for the
that's
waterfront, that would actually be great.
Chicken Little you're thinking of.
Yeah. No. What Stitch does is that he holds enemies in place if they're about to attack you.
Yeah.
It's the best mascot boy.
I still love the advertisements for Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember.
No, it was basically they had scenes from the Renaissance era, but Stitch would come in like he made the chandelier fall in the Beauty and the Beast scene, and then he freaking just stole Jasmine at one point during A Whole New World.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck you, Jasmine. Oh wait, I mixed it up with Ariel for a second. Sorry, mix up. Got my movies tied. It's like, oh fuck you, too far. I did it faster.
Wrong world song you were thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, A Whole New World. Yeah.
Yeah. It would also be pretty impressive if you stole Ariel while she was singing a part of your world.
Yes,
steals her from underneath the ocean.
Yeah, and that would make no sense considering that Stitch apparently is Hydro. So.
Yeah.
Sucks that he came to a planet that's mostly water.
Yeah.
And that's why you can't.
Even worse, his home is pretty much surrounded by water every second.
And that's why you can't summon in Atlantica.
Is that why you can't do a lot of things in Atlantica?
Anyway.
Well, actually, yeah, I knew about Stitch's usefulness, but I never used him against Lingering Will.
I've never used Stitch, but to be fair, I don't normally use summons anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no wait, it's in once I go to Pride Lands, then the next weapons for Dawn and Goofy show up, right?
Yeah.
Calling right now, so bye.
Okay, well we're pretty much wrapping up. I'm gonna go crash at Merlin's, so.
Hey Merlin, can I sleep on the couch for the day?
We're gonna be here for a week until next Friday.
I don't have a couch. Well,
you gotta find one for us.
Just magic one up.
Oh no, I'll sleep in the Winnie the Pooh book.
Do you, Sora? Do you really want to?
Why? Okay, before I end this session, why are all the same files, Donald?
Yes. Let's see if the Donald wants it.
There's one Sora holding it back.
Anyway, we're gonna end the YouTube upload here. See you guys later.